Check. Type 1. Type 1 if you can hear me. This is your captain speaking. Everything's gonna be perfectly smooth. Type shit. What up, Kirby Fighter? Can you hear me? Type 1. We're expecting 0 turbulence for today's stream. Thank you. Over. I'm not going to be one of those streamers, by the way, who just gets in a random car accident. Not that kind of guy. Homies, my brothers in Christ. I know how to read. Without staring at chat, I wait till a red light. We're good. We're Gucci. I'm pulled over at a red light right now. Question, most important question. How are you doing? How was your day? What are you up to? Thank you. I know. I'm amazing. More importantly, how are you? What is up? Today is Thursday. Friday Junior. Happy Friday Junior. My good lordy God. It's been a day. It's been a day. Had to work from home today. If I'm being honest, good, doing good, will continue to do good. Thank you, sir, for your good doing. Today, I think I'm gonna do a drive-through challenge because I need a little bit more protein, and I'm hoping to God that the person in front of me gets protein. But to make it interesting, I'm gonna say I have to get what the other person gets, no matter what. So we'll see what they get. We'll see what they get. But I also need to get gas. So that'll be a good way for us to stall for time if some other people want to hop in here. What's up, Vivi? What's the Crelly challenge? What is that? Is it a challenge that could threaten my life? Because I'm listening. What is that though? One day I want to do that. I don't know what it's called. The Ludwig. Is it? No, it's not the Ludwig challenge. Is it? Oh no. It's what's that guy, chat, who does all the charity streams? He does, you know what I'm talking about? He's like British. Oh, it's gonna bother me. But it's this guy, he invented this challenge, and the idea is you have like 12 hours, and you go to as many restaurants as you can, and you have to order what the person in front of you ordered. Your goal is to hit a high score on the number of calories and the number of restaurants that you're able to hit. You must hit at least, I think he said 2 places that are drinks only. Like, you can only hit a Starbucks and I don't know, a Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. You only hit, that's it. You can't just stack up on the drinks places, you feel me? So, but then like, you always have to have KFC as one of them, because sometimes the person in front of you, when they go to KFC, they get the whole family meal, you know what I'm saying? Like a 20-piece bucket kind of thing, which is that is like make or break, right? That could end a person's run right there and then. So, but yeah, and then the other rule, you can only have 3 people in the car with you. to help you complete all these calories. So there's 4 people total. Obviously, I'm riding solo. So I'm just going to do one restaurant today. I got to fill up on gas before that. But yeah. I'm glad you're having a good day. I'm glad you're having a good day. Does anybody know what the Crowley Challenge is? Vivi? W name, love Vivi people. Never met a Vivi I didn't like. We live in a house right now that was sold to us. Our real estate person, her name is Vivi. Viviana. Pretty dope. She was nice. She showed us like 4 different places. She went above and beyond. I'm talking like she showed us a house at like 9 p.m. Shit, that's a whole paragraph, homie. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read that at the next stoplight. Hold on. Well, okay, let me try to read it right now. VTuber, her name is Crelly. Go to McDonald's, get a double quarter pounder, no pickles, no onions, no sauce. I'm liking this so far. Large meal, Diet Coke, extra ice. Okay. 2 chocolate chip cookies. Good. I hit a red light. Hold on. There was like nobody in front of me for a mile, but I hit a red light, so that's good. Okay. Safety first. Thank you. Okay. A large chocolate. Oh my god. And a 20-piece nugget. This is diabolical. Okay, wait a minute. Double quarter pounder, no pickle, no onion, no sauce. Large meal, Diet Coke, extra ice. Why the extra ice? 2 chocolate chip cookies and a large chocolate shake. So we got a large drink. Was it a large? Yeah, a large drink and a large chocolate shake. No idea. I mean, and wait. And a 20-piece nugget. And an extra Coke with extra ice. The liquids alone. Listen, I wasn't prepared for this. You must look delulu to other drivers right now. You know what I've learned? Like, other drivers they ain't really focused on you. They just focus on whatever's going on in their cars. You know what I mean? I like this Crelly challenge. I think I'm gonna try it on another day. Unless people vote for McDonald's, and then we could poll it to see if we should do that or do the challenge to see of what the person in front of me gets. You know what I mean? But I like the idea of I like the mystery of not knowing where I'm going. You know what I mean? But damn, that McDonald's challenge, the Crelly, we should do that. You guys want to do that tomorrow? Guaranteed tomorrow if it does not happen today. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go somewhere for gas. Okay, I gotta find a gas station. That's the current mission. I hate to be the people that have to make all that. I mean, they just pop it in the microwave. Let's be honest. Okay, my tank says 3 miles left. So your boy's gotta find a gas station real quick. Insane. It does sound insane. The liquids alone, I can't stress enough. And you're driving, oh my, I mean, are you, okay, so in the Crelly challenge, do they do it while they're in the car? Do they go to the drive-thru, or do they order it on DoorDash or something and eat it in their house? Because that's a lot of liquid, you feel me? Up on the hype train, the Crelly. I feel like I've heard that name before. But then again, there's a lot of VTubers out there these days. I've thought about it before. Having a VTuber thing. Okay, I'm gonna turn left here. Or right, whatever. Because I think there's a gas station on this street. I think. I hope there's a gas station over here. She does. She orders all of that It's a challenge. Teal Cowgirl. No, that's not who I was thinking about. Interesting. I want to try that. Yo, drop a follow so you don't miss it. I want to try that. That's gonna be sick. And Vivi, how was your day, by the way? I'm so rude. I'm sorry. How was your day? How are your things? How was your life? How was everything? Can you guys hear me when I have the windows open like this? Because my AC is not good. So sometimes I need to have the window open just so I can breathe a little bit. That's like a meal that'll last the entire stream. Low key though, I was thinking about streaming a long time tonight, but my internet's messed up. I gotta tell the story, but I'm not ready to tell the story. I want to see if more people hop in here in a little bit, so I don't have to tell the story like multiple times. Let's see if we get up to like. It's going good. Just. What kind of stuff do you stream normally? What's your content? Me personally, I've only ever done this like twice ever. But if y'all like it, I could get into it. I realized I should be charging my phone. Sorry if that sounded weird. She's charging now, so that's good. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I've never been in this neighborhood before, and it looks like it's gonna thunderstorm soon. Chat, there's a street that I just passed. I'm pretty sure it said water slide. I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh no. Chat, what if we run out of gas on stream? Oh no, chat. Oh, this is bad. Wait. Oh no. Chat, I need people who are distracted driving. Well, I have my phone in a holster, and normally I have a GPS pulled up, and as you can see, my eyes are on the road, my hands are on the wheel. We are safe. I promise you. I promise you. The only thing that's not safe is how low my gas tank is right now. It is not good out here for a brother. I need gas. Bad. This might be a whole different type of stream. Good news, I know where I am. Bad news. Oh, good news. Better news. Hold on. See, if I was Extra Emily, I would have crashed right now. I found a gas station. You guys know what I'm talking about? Extra Emily? Alright. The bad news is like $3.69. Thanks to Trump. But it is what it is, homies. Oh, so Extra Emily is she's this big streamer, and she like every month she gets in trouble for driving distracted. She does these IRL streams, and she always does it by herself. One, she has no security, no bodyguard, no camera person, which is very not safe for a pretty young girl. That is not, I don't recommend that. Especially in like New York City and stuff. I hate that. It's crazy. It makes me nervous every time. I'm always like terrified when I watch her stream. She's a big yeah, you know that emote that goes like this? That's Extra Emily. Find that emote, put that in there, just be like, that's Extra Emily. But two, yeah, that one, that's her. You already know. Two though, she's always distracted. I mean, she's very good at like reading chat and being engaged with her chat, but like you can't do that and drive at the same time. Like this works because I'm not driving right now. But so she almost hit a car like a couple weeks ago, And she has a Tesla. That's the crazy part. She has a Tesla, chat. How you almost hit another car and you're driving a Tesla? I don't get it. Make it make sense. But let me start the gas real quick. I'll be back in like 20 seconds. Subway Surfers gameplay. We must entertain ourselves. You got this. I believe in you. Chat, the card reader is not working. It's really annoying. Should I take you in there with me or... Okay. I'm going to go in there. I'm gonna tell them put 20 on whatever pump I'm on, and I'm gonna run back in. Leave us in a hot car. We'll be fine. No, that's illegal. Here, I'll leave a window down for you. There you go. I got you. See, it's legal now. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So weird. I wonder if other people could hear this. Yo, low key, when I opened the window, I thought the same thing. I'm pretty sure that guy on my left, there was a car parked over here. Pretty sure he heard me, looked at me, and drove away. He just drove away. Listen, it is what it is, homie. It is what it is. You know what else is crazy? There was a guy who was standing like across the street just watching me. And when I started walking, I said, I gotta go to the window, blah, 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 blah. And he started walking towards the window. Brother, that's the guy who works the window. Does metal pipe not work? Did you try it? Shit, I can't hear it. Did you play it? I didn't hear it. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. You got your what? Hello? I'm sorry. Do you mind running that one by me again? The hell did he just say? I think get refunded. Okay. Well, the weird thing is, here's the thing. I have a hypothesis, and Darkrai will confirm when he gets in the chat. 100%. Here's why. I'm thinking that when you stream from mobile, it doesn't put the notification out right away. So I'm thinking when Darkrai gets in the chat, he's gonna be like, dude, it didn't say you were live. I didn't get the notification. That'll be confirmation. I'm streaming from my phone. Isn't that interesting? We just learned that you could do that. Well, I knew that you could do that, but I didn't know you could do that like with like any quality at all. You know, this is not bad quality. It's pretty good. This might be better than my like desktop camera, you know what I'm saying? But safety needs to be involved. So, tell you what, if we don't get to 6 viewers by the time I get to McDonald's, Vivi, we're gonna do that challenge. I'm gonna try that, what'd you call it? The Crelly? I'm gonna do the Crelly. I'm gonna try it. We have quite a bit of a ways to get there. It's like a 15-minute drive where I'm at. Also, it just started raining, so this might be interesting for y'all. That'll be fun. I heard it was supposed to be thunderstorms. Chat, this is crazy, right? So have y'all heard about this El Nino thing? Do y'all know what that is? I had to explain this to a 42-year-old man yesterday. He thought he knew what El Nino was, and I was like, no, sir, you need to, I did say sir. I said, sir, you might need to Google those facts again there, because that's not quite 100% accurate to my knowledge. I just had a thought. I personally think I should get a Mega, and it's not Torkoal. I'm sorry? Who should get a Mega? I wanna know. Magmortar and Electivire. You know what? I like it because they're Kanto, you know, Pokemon that got a baby form in Johto. They both did. And then in Sinnoh, they both got a 3rd evolution. And it's about that time. What's your typical McDonald's order? Good question, Alec. I usually get, I actually really do usually get either a quarter pounder or a double quarter pounder with cheese, depending on what my protein macros are at. Right now, my protein's really low because I was at home all day waiting for somebody to fix my garage door opener. Long story short, they did not fix it, and I sat in the house and I just had a whole bunch of popcorn and no protein. I had like 50 grams of protein, but I need like 160. So this guy's jaywalking and I'm driving around him, crazy fool. So I need more protein. So I'm gonna get a double quarter pounder. And you know, the 20 count chicken nuggets, that's gonna help me as well. I like this challenge. But if I get more people in here, then we'll poll it. If I get like 6 people in here, we'll do a poll and we'll see what restaurant I should go to. Around me, there's a McDonald's, there's a Brahms, there's a Taco Bell, there's a couple of In-N-Outs. You know what I mean? We got options. But if we don't hit 6 because of that like notification thing, is that it? Oh, Vivi had a long text. Vivi likes to text paragraphs. I can't read that quite yet. Hold on. I'm gonna read that in a minute, Vivi. Give me a second. I think I'm coming up on a red light here in a second. I promise you, I'm a good streamer. I will read it. But I'm also a good driver. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm transparent. The light did not turn red, but I got you, Vivi. Hang tight. First opportunity, I'm gonna read that. Yeah, man, the more I think about it, I love that McDonald's order. I'm gonna go back. So Vivi came in here and told me about the Crelly challenge. If I remember correctly, Vivi said it's a double quarter pounder meal. So large fries, large drinks. On top of that, you get a chocolate shake, another large drink, and a 20 count chicky nuggies. That's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. But I'm a lot of man. I'm also very hungry. Oh, wait, which way do I go? This way? They changed the roads. Okay, I'm at a red light. It's a weird red light, but it's a red light nonetheless. Yes, when you go live from the Twitch mobile app, it sends out the go live button, push notification to your followers, provided you set a stream title and category before stream. Okay. Well, that means Darkrai has no excuse then. It was a VTuber manager, so being big texts with tech support. Thank you for that, Vivi. Appreciate that. I know a couple of VTubers. We have quite a few in our community. I like it. That's why I've considered it, because I know so many people who do it, and I'm like, not a bad idea. I kind of like it, you know what I mean? But never pulled the trigger. There's something about this that I like too, you know? I used to perform like music and stuff on stage, so there's something about showbiz, you know, being there in person, having your face be your character. There's something about that I kind of like too, you know what I mean? Oh, Gio brought you here. That's right. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. That's why I was like, I feel like I've heard Crelly's name before. That would be it. That would make sense. Very cool. Good news, bad news. Good news. Most of this drive is a straight shot down one road all the way down. Bad news is like 6 miles. So, Nightbot, any humans? Prove it. Show me your channel points. Kirby Fighter, if you use a channel point, please tell me that you've used it, because I think on mobile it doesn't tell you. Oops. I think it doesn't tell me. Also, press 1 if the camera did some weird shit just now. Press 1 if the camera did some weird shit. Oh boy. Well, okay. I think I'm going to start my story about the Wi-Fi. The reason why I'm not at a desktop right now. Okay? So, if other people ask, you guys can fill them in. Okay? It all started 3 weeks ago. We had a big storm in Texas, which is where I'm from, and I swear to God, a bolt of lightning literally hit my yard. Knocked out the garage door opener, which is why I needed that to be fixed now, today, tomorrow, whatever. And it also knocked out my Wi-Fi. It was really bad. Oh, it does tell me. It says Kirby Fighter redeemed. I'm not a bot. Thank you for that. Thank you for not being a bot. Appreciate that. Good news, we're almost there. To McDonald's. Also, Vivi, am I allowed to do a vanilla instead of a chocolate? Can I do a vanilla shake? Let me know. But, it knocked out the Wi-Fi. Now, I have Frontier at the time, and Frontier sent me a text. It was like a power outage for like 5 seconds. Add time, 1 sec. Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep going on the story at least. So, knocked out the power. Power came back. Internet did not come back. I was like, what the heck? What's going on? And long story short, I'm not with Frontier anymore. They were going to charge me $150 just to send a guy out to fix it. Because it wasn't the router. And they tried to send me a router twice and it didn't work. And it's just, I was like, you know what? I'm switching to AT&T. Forget y'all. You know what I mean? So I switched to AT&T, right? I switched to AT&T, and the problem with AT&T is I love AT&T, I really do. And I heard really, really great things about AT&T fiber, okay? AT&T fiber does not exist in my area for whatever reason. So I was like, look, the Wi-Fi is better than nothing, which is what I was getting with, what's it called? With Frontier. So I'm getting Wi-Fi. And it turned out, actually, getting on the Wi-Fi brought my cell phone bill down by like $100. And like the Wi-Fi itself only costs like $20, $25 a month. So like basically free Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Not a bad deal for me. I don't know why my light didn't turn green, but it didn't. And I'm a little... Oh, okay. So I have AT&T Air. Vanilla shake? I don't see why not. Fair. Oh, I'm going to turn here. Okay. So I got AT&T Air. Wireless, purely just straight Wi-Fi, right? Problem with that is, and y'all know this, if you know anything about Wi-Fi and fiber, like, it's inconsistent. Fiber is always whatever they say it's gonna be. Okay, Vivi, let me know if I'm getting this right, okay? I'm gonna try to order this off the dome. Also, I really have to pee. So hopefully this is not a long line.
Thank you for the McDonald's. Will you be a small app?
No, I'm...
What can I get for you?
Okay, hey, I'm gonna get a number 3 large.
Did you want to add bacon?
No, thanks.
What's the drink?
Can I get a, can I get a... Do y'all have high C today?
We got ice cream. We got ice cream every day unless you come after 1 o'clock a.m.
Okay. For the drink, can I get a high C, a lot of ice, and then can I get a 20 count chicken nuggets, a large vanilla...
What's the sauce?
Oh, I get sauce. I forgot about that. Let me get barbecue.
Large vanilla shake?
A large vanilla shake, yes please. And then another, actually, can I get another high C, high ice, large?
You want light ice on this one?
No, large. Or I'm sorry, extra ice.
Okay.
And that is, oh, on the double quarter pounder, I'm so sorry. Can I get no pickles, no onions, no sauce?
Okay, so you only want onion?
Yeah. Oh no, no onions, no
so
pickles.
You want it plain?
Yeah, pretty much, but with cheese.
Okay, it's gonna have cheese.
Okay, and then to finish it, can I have 2 chocolate chip cookies?
You can have wherever you want. Just 2 of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Will that be all?
That'll be all.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
Next window, please.
Okay. Dude, that's like $30. What the fuck? That's like $30, man. Holy shit, bro. No way she eats all this. No way. No, I'm not gonna say all that. They're gonna be like, I'm sorry, who? No way, bro. Oh my. They're gonna tell me to pull up to window number 3, and I swear to God, if they do, I'm gonna go inside and use the bathroom because I am not gonna make it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Oh no, chat. And I know. Hey.
You got the double quarter pounder with the 2 cookies, 20 piece no and the shake and the high C?
Yes, sir.
$28.74.
All right, thank you so much.
You want the receipt?
Yes, please.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Okay, thank you. You think there's gonna be a wait time on that one?
Huh?
You think there's gonna be a wait time on that one?
Probably, yeah, because we're busy.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Chetty said there's gonna be a wait time, man. Oh, I don't know if I can hold it, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna lie, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna pull up wherever they tell me to pull up. And I'm gonna run in there. I'm gonna run in there. And I'm gonna use the bathroom. You think that's okay? You ordered like half the menu. Yeah, you're right. You look so depressed and you heard there's gonna be a wait time. I know. Because I am depressed. Because I'm hungry now. You know what, chat? Free will. I'm gonna park right here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Watch my car, okay? Watch my car. I'll be right back. Okay. This is crazy. Chat, first of all, hi. Who just hopped in here? What up, Casey? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I got a whole story. Obviously, I got the food, homies. So I hop in there, right? I run to the bathroom, I use it. It's all fries. I come to the front and I'm like, yo, hey, I have this order. I show them my receipt. Okay, Casey, to catch you up to speed, we ordered the Crelly challenge. We got a double quarter pounder, no pickle, no onion, no sauce. We got 2 large drinks, high ice. We got a large vanilla shake. And we got 2 chocolate chip cookies. And we got a 20-piece chicken nuggets. That's a lot. It's a lot. And I was like, okay. But when I got in line, when I ordered it all, I was like, yo, I gotta use the bathroom, chat. I cannot be happy. I want to be happy, but I cannot be happy. I need to hop in there. I need to check. Let me make sure they have all of this. Okay, here's the 2 cookies. Oh, these cookies are kind of small. Okay, we got the burger. We got napkins. I'm gonna need those. I got fries. I'm gonna need that. I got 2 chicken. I got the 20 chicken nuggies. Definitely not enough sauce, but I think that's all the food. So I'm gonna start eating the fries right away, chat, because McDonald's fries are amazing, but you can't let them get cold. So I hop in there. Cheers. This is the Crelly challenge. Okay. No, I couldn't think, so I had to get the buffalo. I mean, I had to get the barbecue. I had to get the barbecue. Now I'm regretting I didn't get the spicy buffalo sauce, but it is what it is. No microwave will ever save the McDonald's. Yeah, you're so right. So, dude, get this, okay? I hop in there, right? I use the bathroom. I hop in there. I show them my receipt. They're like trying to figure out the frick is going. They're like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I know. I just I couldn't hold it. And they show it to the manager. The manager's like, and she's telling the people, that's the order right there. Give it to him. I don't know. I don't know why he's here. I don't know why he would do that. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm like standing there like, but pretending like I can't hear her. I'm like, and they're like, just give it to him. Just give it to him. And I was like, ah, shit. They have the food ready already. God damn. I thought they were going to walk into my car. They had these 3 big ass drinks. You saw me. I had to put one on top of the car, open the door. I don't have enough cup holders, bro. Look at this. What is this? You can't even see there's a shake. Here's the second drink right here. I don't even have enough cup holders. One of my energy drinks is sitting in between the 2 drinks, bro. So life is something right now. But we have started the challenge. If you're a spicy fanatic, believe me, it's really good even though it's not too spicy. I agree. It's like half. The thing is, this is an energy drink. So I'm debating whether or not I should finish it. You know, it's like 9 o'clock almost. But how are you doing, Casey? How is your life? How is your things? What's new in your neighborhood? You can just stick it with the driver door. My driver door is full of hand sanitizer and air freshener. Oh, but you know what I could do? Hold on. I got this little glove department thing right here. Okay. Ooh, the fries are burning my nuts. It's fucking hot, bro. Okay. Whew. Things you can't say out loud with your windows down. You feel me? It's not a good idea. Never mind, chat. That was not a good idea. I'm just gonna have to hold one of these drinks. Stay sanitized. THRU! This man knows. Hey, how'd that Smash tournament go? Didn't hear from you. Okay, I'm gonna hold the fries in my hands. My nuts are gonna hold the shake. No, wait, that's a bad idea. Because they might melt it. Okay, hold on. So they're gonna hold the high seat. Smart, smart, smart. I gotta drink a little bit so it doesn't spill. You hate Kirby? I do too. The Kirby fighter already knows I hate Kirby. Sick of that puffball, man. Destroyer of worlds. My brother-in-law plays Kirby as well. I hate Kirby, bro. Everything Kirby does in Smash Bros. Does not feel earned. Dr. Mario remains your most hated. Okay, chat, we're moving. That's interesting. Why? Dr. Mario? First off, most people don't play Dr. Mario. That's not a common character. Chat. Oh, shit. Okay. No turn signals, but whatever. Everything, Kirby Fighter. Everything. Your dash attack, your crouch, your grab combos, your forward air, your back air, your down air. Everything. Your projectiles are easy to hit. Are? Oh, or not easy. Yeah. No, yeah, that's not fair. It's not fair. He's a bad character, but like he does get away with way too much. He plays Mega Man, Kirby Fighter. He plays Mega Man. It like Kirby Fighter. I mean, Kirby makes you fight like in a really lame way that you don't want to fight. So like on Mega Man, you probably have to spam the leaf. And I hate to say that, but you probably do just have to spam the leaf. Like, the only thing that works on Kirby is spam. It's lame. It's so lame. On Mewtwo, all I can do is tilt. Forward tilt, down tilt, up tilt. That's it. And then my back air for kills. Everything else is dangerous. It's not fair, it's not fun. Wait till we get better at adapting. Whatever. Yeah, he ended you with the F smash. Yeah. Hate to hear it. Sorry about that, man. Uh-oh. I hear a train. No! Well, at least that means I get to read chat a little bit longer. Dude, the trains out here are brutal, bro. At this time of day, this train might take like 10 minutes, chat. No cap. But, start the timer, chat. Start the timer. I just pulled up on the train right now. The train just started driving through. So we'll see how long this thing takes. I do see a lot of empty cars. So maybe it's not a long one. But we'll see. The staff was picking our tracks. Oh, nice. For those of you who know, Casey was at summer camp. And he's apparently had a cool one. Because they had a Mario Kart tournament and a Smash tournament. Which is pretty dope. Pretty dope. But you won the Mario Kart, so that's good. Congrats, man. Can y'all hear the train? Is it loud? I'm just here lurking. Yeah, you're like you're making sure that I complete the challenge. Right now, I'm thinking like if I can get the fries done by the time I get home, I'm in good shape. The nuggets, I could just munch on for the rest of the stream. The burger is my next goal. I hear something. Okay. They wanted one person from each team. And that team knew me so well, they're wanting me up on the stage. That's awesome. Good for you, man. That's awesome, man. Update. I'm almost done with my fries. I'm like halfway, 3/4 done almost. And the first drink is almost done too. I was hungry, chat. But I haven't even started the protein yet. I guess I wanted carbs too, though. I didn't say it earlier, Vivi, but thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate that. I love lurkers. Dude, I say this all the time. I was a lurker for 10 years on Twitch. 10 years, homie. I didn't type in a single person's chat for 10 years. And I know most viewers are like that, because I was like that for the longest time. And one day I was like, I could type in somebody's chat. And then one day I was like, I could stream. This ain't so bad. It's nice and quiet. I have a nice small community. Be safe though. I got you. Oh, the train ended. Time. How much time was that? But I say all that to say that be careful, because I've been preparing a lot of clips. And we're gonna start expanding onto another multiple platforms soon. You lost track of time? Oh well. And I've been saying this for about a year now, but I really and truly want you guys to prepare, because our viewership's gonna go up, and I need y'all to be really good leaders and examples for future chatters. You know what I mean? See what I did there? True. I see what you did there. You lost track of time. Good one. There you go, chat. I give you a little light. Don't worry, I'm almost home. It's not a very, very long drive. I'm actually going to turn one more lane over. Man, this takes me back, though. You remember the bicycle streams? I have a few clips that I was going through. So, to give you a little context, if you remember last week or 2 weeks ago, we made, for 4th of July, so 2 weeks ago, we made a montage video of year 3 for our 3rd year anniversary. And so I compiled a whole bunch of clips, I put them together, and it was enough for 2 videos, actually. I haven't shown you all the second one yet, but the second video is done, pretty much. And it got me thinking, you know what? I need to go back, and I need to get all my other clips. So right now, I'm compiling clips for, I think it's going to be 2 or 3 videos for year 1, which is going to be crazy. Kana, what's up? Did I say that right? Hopefully I said that right. Hi, dude. Yo, dude, I'm actually pretty new. I followed you because you needed it. Thanks. Appreciate that. I do appreciate the follow, but I don't want to come across like I need anything. So, but it's been a good year. We had a lot of clips from year 1, and there might be 3 videos for that one. So stay tuned on that. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. You follow people from the random kindness of your, well, thank you for that. I appreciate you for that. Give me a second, okay? We're doing a by the way, we're doing a drive-thru challenge, so I'll keep you posted on that in a second. But I have to open my garage. So give me a sec. Hold on. It's really annoying. I was telling you earlier, they needed to fix my garage door opener. Spoiler alert, they did not finish fixing it today. So they're gonna send a guy. It's really lame, but give me a sec. I'll be right back. That is literally, did you guys know the garage open is literally one of the events in American Ninja Warrior? Do you guys know that? Also, here's some secret lore I don't think I've ever shared on this chat. Wait, hold on, let me close my, hold on. I'll keep you guys in suspense for a minute, hold on. Okay, now I gotta get all this food in here. Oh no, I've been kept. I haven't kept up on American Ninja Warrior. I haven't either, if we're being honest. Oh, the keys. If we're being honest. But the secret lore is I would love to be on American Ninja Warrior one day. I think that'd be so sick, dude. I'm pretty athletic. I used to be a gymnast back in the day. I could run a mile in under 5 minutes right now. Still working on the 6-pack, but it's there sometimes. Okay, let's see. I don't know where I want to do this stream, I'm not gonna lie. But for now, I'm gonna... Normally, you see it from this perspective. But today, you're gonna see it from this perspective. Because I want to have my food all out so you guys can see it. And the progress and everything. That'd be dope. I know, it'd be so sick. Okay, let me go grab the rest of my food. And I will be right back, okay? Give me a few seconds. Okay. Got some drinks to get. Okay, I need some of my, I need some coasters. Because I'm one of those kind of guys, chat. Holy. Okay. Now I'm going to get my angle right so you guys can see all the food. Whew. Okay. And I think I want to use my, what do you call it? I think I want to use my, my microphone. Oops. Okay. So we're going to do this. What kind of energy drink is that? It's called Excess. It's one of those like exclusive ones. You gotta know a guy, basically. But if you want some, hit me up in my DMs. Ship it to you. Okay. So let me see here. I'm sorry if the camera does something weird here, but bear with me. And then, oops, uh-oh. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, great. Next, the microphone. Oh yeah, I gotta get it from the box. Hold on. Okay, I do this. Oops. And then this. And then I plug it in. And y'all tell me if the microphone works. Did it sound better now? Does it sound better now? Check, check. 1, 2, 11, 6, 7. LOL. 6, 9. What are you dancing to? Hey, man. I appreciate you for the dancing. Don't ever change. Okay. Perfect? Good. Great. Okay. What does this look like? Perfect. Okay. Food out of the bag. We got our chicken nuggies. Oh, yeah, you can't see that. Let me push this a little further back. Experiment with that. Get over there. Nope. She doesn't like that. We could make this work. Okay, so we got our fries. Yay, McDonald's! What's up, Darkrai? Did you get a notification? Okay. Oh, chat. I forgot about the cookies. I'm not gonna lie. The cookies just made it feel so much harder. We're doing a McDonald's challenge. The Crelly challenge. Am I following Crelly? I need to make sure I do that. Gotta give her proper credit. Roboto. Bruh. What do you say, bruh? Bruh. Robot J Spear. Am I a robot? Beep boop. Am I a bot? Beep boop boop bop. Boop boop bop. Okay. Chat, I don't think I finished telling you my robots. I mean, not my robot. My Wi-Fi story. Audio-wise? Oh, no. What is it? Uh-oh. Now I'm scared to talk. What does it sound like? Is it fixed yet? Oh, no. A little choppy. Interesting. Okay, let's try this. Come on! Give it to me! Give me the fuzz! Arr! Arr! Hit, hit! Oh, what'd I do? Hello? Check, check. 1, 2. Can you hear me? Beep, boop, bop. I fixed it. Is it better now? Oh, you know what? That's the strat right there, boys. I forgot. I always forget. That's the strat. Let me know if it sounds better now. Hopefully it does. Okay. In the meantime, we've got barbecue sauce. We've got chicken nuggies. And, oh, we have a whole nother drink that's out of frame. I'll put it here so you guys can see it. We got 2 cookies. It's a lot of food. But all I had today was frickin' popcorn. Pretty much. I had a little beef. I'm not gonna lie. I had a little beef. Your boy's always having beef. You know what I'm saying? So is the audio still bad? How do I fix that? Type 1. Type 1 if the audio is still bad. Type nothing if you can't hear me at all. Type 1 if audio bad. Type 1 if audio bad. Oh, type 2 if audio good. Type 2 if audio good. Type nothing if you can't hear me at all. I feel like that might be the one. That does not help me. Okay. 2? Oh, the audio's good? God damn it, Kirby Fighter. Thank you. Okay. All right, good. Check your clip. It's hard for me to check on a clip when I'm streaming from my phone. But give me a second. The irony. For Twitter. Love that. Thank you for that. I look good. All right. For Twitter later. Thank you for that. Yes, I will be posting on other socials very soon. So that's good. I appreciate you for that. How fun. All right, chat. We're finally home. It's good. It's good to be back. Man, it's a little weird, right? Normally on my stream, you'll hear a little background music or something. But I can't do that. I don't think I can do that. Chat, does background music work if I play it from my phone? You want to test it with me? No, wait. Because if it does work, there's no way for me to stop the sound from being in stream. Which means it's just going to get DMCA'd and like, what's it called? Muted in the VOD. So maybe we'll try it again later. For a stream that like I don't really care about the VOD for. But this could be a fun little video, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we've got 2 large drinks, 1 large shake, 2 cookies, 20 chicken nuggies, double quarter pounder with cheese, no pickle, no onion, no sauce, and a large fries. And 1 determined man. So the dark ride dip, I wanted to know if he got a notification. Whoops. I didn't see it. All I saw was he said bruh. And then he said robot. I think he dipped. Oh well. I was hoping he would pop in and be like, I didn't get a notification. And then I would have like confirmation. Because Twitch is kind of like 50-50 sometimes, you know? Like sometimes the notification goes out and sometimes it don't be going out, you know what I'm saying? So. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish telling you about my Wi-Fi story. Okay. So. Basically, long story short, I said, buy Frontier. I am not paying $150 for you to send a guy out to fix an issue. That's not my fault. I'm over here paying for y'all's internet and y'all are not, like, the internet's not working. What am I paying for? It's been a week at this point. I went a whole week without Wi-Fi. Then I switched to AT&T. AT&T gave me the air. It's Wi-Fi. It's not like fiber like I had with Frontier. I had fiber. Oh, chat. I said I was going to have the fries first. I messed up. Okay, fries from now on. But I figured, you know what? Straight Wi-Fi is better than nothing. So I'm on AT&T. AT&T sold it to me. AT&T saved me a lot of money on my wireless. And they told me, you're right next to a tower. I was like, cool. So, like, what's my speed going to be? He said, minimum 500 up, 500 down. Maximum 800. I was like, sign me up, bro. That sounds amazing. First couple days, stream is great. I mean, it worked, right? I came back. We played Rivals. It was dope. Frames only got dropped like 1 or 2 times, and I wasn't even mad about it because it's kind of normal when you're streaming on Wi-Fi. A couple days later, that's when y'all were like, it's a slideshow. And you weren't wrong. It was bad. So I talked to AT&T. I said, hey, I'm paying for 500 up, 500 down. What's going on? I did a speed check. I'm getting like 80 down and like 10 up. So what's going on? And they were like, let's look into it, blah, 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 blah. After like an hour-long phone call. They were like, we're doing some service on the tower. So give it 72 hours and call us back if your service is not returned. I said, okay, fine, whatever, kind of lame. It always happens on a weekend, chat. It always happens on a weekend. And it's like, I feel freaking Amish. I was about to say no offense if you're Amish, but like, there are not Amish people in the chat. Type 1 if you're Amish, I guess. No offense to the Amish if you somehow found your way to the internet. But that's how I felt. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no Wi-Fi. One. Welcome. I am not a spawn of Satan, contrary to what you were raised to believe. But anyway. Man, it was crazy. So it always happens on the weekend. I'm sitting here in my own house, arguing with my wife. Are you on the Wi-Fi right now? Because we have to share Wi-Fi all the time. So if I'm doing something for work, or if she's doing something for work, the other person can't be on the Wi-Fi. That's how bad it is over here. And I'm like, bro, enough is enough. 72 hours pass, we still have shitty Wi-Fi. I call them back. They said, I don't know why they lied to you about that service, because your tower is in perfect condition, and it's a great tower. You have one of the best towers in the city. And I'm like, okay. And I said, but they said the tower was supposed to get me 500 down minimum. He goes, she goes, I don't know who told you that, but they lied to you too. And the maximum you're supposed to get is 300. The minimum you're supposed to get is like 100. I was like, okay, but I'm at like 80 right now, first of all. Second of all, I'm a streamer. And I need like more than, ideally I need more than 10 up. But when I'm told I'm supposed to get 500 up, homie, come on now. Oh, I said fries. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm paying for it, but apparently I wasn't paying for it because the guy who sold it to me lied, 1. And 2, the guy who was servicing my stuff also lied. Because they said they were magically working on some tower that it would magically get back after 72 hours. And the third guy was like, I don't know why they told you that, but that's not true. I'm like, oh, so we could just lie? We could just tell people whatever we want so they could buy stuff from us? What the heck? It is what it is, man. You know? So I tell her, tell me what kind of speed am I supposed to be getting? And so she tells me, and I don't like the answer. She's like, you should be getting like 6 up at minimum, which is bad. That's not great. You know, I've seen streamers do less, like do more with less, but like also like for this kind of stream, that's okay. That's fine. Okay? But I'm trying to stream like Rivals. I'm trying to stream like, you know, Fortnite. I'm trying to stream like, you know, like 2 different switches on a Smash lobby at the same time while watching YouTube videos. You feel me? Like, I need more than a normal stream. I like to do things. I like to fuel my ADHD and yours. Cheers. But that's not enough. So I said, okay, thank you for your time. Appreciate you. They must have connected you to tilted towers. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, matter of fact, she told me something so goofy. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I lied. I'm not doing that. She was like, what you need to do is you need to disconnect from your internet at 6 a.m. every day. And then reconnect to your internet at 6 a.m. every day. That way, you get first in line. Chat. I used to be a physics teacher, man. I kind of know how these things work. And I said, okay, that sounds cool, but won't it just slow down later on in the day when more people connect to the tower? Like, as an Amish, this makes no sense. I'm trying to explain it in a way that would make sense, and I apologize. I'm not doing a good enough job. I'm so sorry. It's kind of, you know, like when you're churning the butter and you're the first person to get to it, and you got that good churn going. Don't clip that. And then somebody else gets in there, and it just ain't the same anymore, man. Too many people churning into one butter. That's what it's like when your Wi-Fi is slow. There's too many people connected to one tower. And not everybody's going to get the same amount of butter out of that churn or whatever. Anyway. I don't Anyway. That is absolutely getting clipped. Well, so I tell her, okay, thank you so much. Have a good day. I'm not going to do that. You kidding me? 1, she's wrong, and that's not how it works. 2, I'm not going to wake up at the butt crack of dawn, and the first thing I do is disconnect my internet and plug it back in. Wait for it, 10 minutes, standing there like an idiot. When I could be doing better things like, oh, I don't know, sleep. But anyway. So, I said, Now, I saw an ad earlier that day, and it said, hey, with Frontier, we'll give you free installation for our Fiber 500, which is $29.99 a month. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me that they do send people out for free and it doesn't cost them $150? And now that I'm not with Frontier, I qualify for this. So I told BB Bayleaf, I said, BB Bayleaf, you get us a new Frontier account and don't use this email address. So, tomorrow, I have a Frontier guy coming. He's going to hook it up in the morning. The same thing that should have been hooked up 3 freaking weeks ago in the first place, but he's doing it for free. And I'm just going to act surprised. I'm going to be like, really? The fiber doesn't work? It's there already? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Do you want a water from the fridge? Do you want some chips or something? Trying to get you a little soda. What would you like? I'm gonna be so nice to the service guy. He's gonna give me my Wi-Fi. Now here's the thing I'm not sure about, chat. Because I'm gonna get better Wi-Fi. It's gonna be fiber. It's gonna be Frontier, and hopefully I never have to deal with their shit service again. Hopefully it just works, right? But here's what I'm not sure about. Because remember, the AT&T like straight Wi-Fi actually brought my phone bill down so much that it's basically free Wi-Fi for me. Is there any benefit to keeping it? I told my friend, and he was like, mathematically, if it is really true that connecting your internet to AT&T brought your bill down by $100, wouldn't it make sense that if you disconnected that Wi-Fi, then your wireless bill then goes up by $100? And I said, yeah. However, That guy is a known liar. And I can't exactly trust everything he told me. He might have just saw that I was overpaying my bill and sold it as if you buy this today, I'll be able to bring your bill down. You know what I mean? One of those type things. So I think I'm going to have to call AT&T and be like, hey, if I were to cancel, hypothetically speaking, like just crazy idea I had the other day, but what if I were to cancel my Wi-Fi? How would that affect my bill? And see what they say. Because what I'm thinking is, it might be nice to have fiber and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi for the, the phones and the iPads and the laptops, and then fiber for the PCs and the switches. The things that plug in through Ethernet. Especially if the AT&T saved me that much money on my wireless anyway, if in fact it is, then there's really no reason, even if I just have it and it's not plugged in or being used at all, it saves me money, technically. McDonald's mukbang is wild sauce. Actually, it's tangy barbecue sauce. What up, Trace? How you doing? It's been a wild day, let me tell you. Hopefully you're having a good one. But yeah, I can't do a gaming stream because of the Wi-Fi story. But tomorrow, we're going to have Wi-Fi and it's going to be dope AF. So get ready for that. Oh, chat. Look at this. I got a ring light. See that? Over there. Ding, 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 ding. Pretty cool, huh? Haven't tested it yet. Actually, I'm not. But I appreciate the thought. Oh, well, I hope it gets better. In fact, I hope it gets better right now. One of my favorite clips from the new montage video that I made is when we made Snorlax on, what's it called, chat, that game? Gartic Phone. We're doing Gartic Phone. We made a little Snorlax, and I was like, oh, he's just a little guy. And then Moyo drew him eating an apple. Oh, he's eating a little apple. And then Trace drew it. And he gave him the mouth of Jinx. And I was like, why did you do this? Why? And then Trace is like, the lips. And I'm like, no, not the lips. I don't know why. It gets me every time. The lips. It's a good clip. So, yeah, man. Dude, okay. Drama. I like to go to this place that has like the best deal in town for margaritas. On Tuesdays, it's $2. And they're like real margaritas, like actually strong, right? On Thursdays, they're $3. And you could also get a queso for $3. Which is amazing. It's amazing. Well, today, I went in there. They changed the prices, bro. They've had those prices for like 40 years. Okay, I'm not that old, but I got my first legally purchased drink at this establishment. What is that, 13 years ago? Jesus. I know. I'm a little old sometimes. But even back then, play's been around for like 20 years at that point. I'm not kidding you, bro. Every regular at the bar was a little sad. They changed the price. Now it's $5. That doesn't even roll off the tongue. $5 Thursdays, $5 Tuesdays. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, what? What? Now, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. I'm spoiled. $5 is a great price for a margarita. $5 is still, like, we're so spoiled, though. We want our $3 back. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. But you still can't beat $5, so we're at an impasse. Life is hard, nobody understands. Any humans? Prove it! Use your channel points to tell me you're not a bot. Update. This is my last handful of fries. The fries are done. I'm a third of the way done with the nuggies. I'm almost done with this drink. I'm learning the longer you wait, the more water you have to drink. Which I'm not mad at. It's just more that I have to drink, period, because otherwise I'd be happy with just like leaving the ice in the cup. The liquids, I promise you, is the hardest part of the challenge. If you're just not tuning in, I had a large double quarter pounder with cheese, no sauce, no pickles, no onions, large fries, large drink, extra large drink, not extra large, but like another large drink, large shake, 2 cookies, and a 20-count chicken nuggets. That was the challenge that I was issued, and it was like a lot of money, so. Did I save the receipt? Frick, dude. I don't think I saved the receipt. Oh, wait, is this it? Chat, this is supposed to be a write-off, man. I think this is it. Holy shit, bro. Oh, saved, bro. Kind of. It's not in good shape, I'm not gonna lie. It's not in good shape, homies. Frick, dude. How did this happen to me? Oh my god, bro. Alright, well. Holy write-off. That's what copy machines are for. I guess so. I don't necessarily have a good one here. It's in pieces as well, unfortunately. But I am for sure going to deal with it. Because, yeah, $30 write-off is no joke, homies. Okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. Chat, I ain't no Pokimane yet. I ain't no Ludwig yet, you feel me? I ain't no Kai Cenat yet. Okay? Your boy needs all the write-offs, okay? He needs them all. Okay. All right. I think that'll do. Speaking of which, Streamer University is happening right now. Do you guys know about that? We watching the future ice show speed right now. I will not bark, but yeah. What's that? So Kai Cenat, once a year, rents out an entire university, and he puts well-established streamers in there to act as professors, and then up-and-coming streamers, allegedly, in there to, you know, to be the students, you know? They live in the dorm, they take their classes, and, it's a whole content fest. It's a fun idea. It's just a lot of times there's people there who, I'm not gonna lie, chat, a lot of streamers these days are pretty cringe. They'll do anything. So, you know, it comes off, it's kind of desperate. It comes off kind of desperate. Even though famous people like they're, like Jason Lewin, yeah. Jason, I don't like Jason Lewin right now, personally. I liked him until like last week when he said the N-word. Like, what the fuck are we doing, brother? You're not You don't get to. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea, homie. You know, I don't like that. Exactly. Yeah. Same. And I don't like how a lot of people on Twitter are like, it's just a word. All right. First off, have you ever heard a black person say it's just a word? When somebody who wasn't black said it. Like, you are not the person who gets to decide if it's a word or not. Okay? You don't get to decide that. Yeah, they're really saying that. It's just a word. We're going to ban somebody over a word? Yes. Yeah, it's a slur, homie. It's a slur. It's not a loving word. You know, it'd be one thing if it was the word like paper. Like, you know what I mean? If it's some random word, yeah, that's different. Paper's just a word. I don't even say the N-word. And I'm part black. I have the card. You know what I mean? I have it. I could say it if I wanted to. Nobody would cancel me. And I still choose not to because I know it still makes people feel some kind of way. So obviously it's not just a word. Take race out of it. I don't say the C word either. You know? Because that's not just a word either. Like the word they say a lot in like Game of Thrones. I don't like it. I don't like it. At this point, I hate all IRL streamers. Well, brother. I mean, not all of them, right? I know what you mean, though. I'm like, you hate all of us? I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. And I don't like a lot of them either. And that's the problem. What I was getting at is a lot of the streamers at Streamer University are just strictly IRL streamers. They've never even touched a game before. You know? They don't watch anime. They're not part of like Twitch culture. It's strange. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with like changing cultures and new cultures mixing in, but there's a disconnect. You know what I mean? There's definitely a disconnect because I've heard it said before, like the most popular kind of games these days are ball and gun games. Ball and gun games. You know what I mean? Where people, you know, they're like, oh, I play FIFA, I play 2K, I play Fortnite, I play Call of Duty, and that's it. They don't touch any RPGs. They don't touch any platformers. They definitely don't touch any card games. They don't touch any, you know, they don't play Persona. Maybe they play Mario Kart once in a while here and there. You know, they don't play hero shooters like Rivals or Overwatch. They don't play fighting games unless it's Smash Bros. Only. And even then, that's a once in a while kind of thing. You know, they're not really good at any games. They just play games casually. Again, nothing about it. It's just, Twitch is you know what I'm saying, right? Twitch was founded on gaming. So, when you have people doing IRL and never doing gaming, there's a disconnect between the other kind of people, like me, who most of the time they're gaming. Every once in a while they'll do an IRL. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know if I would fit in very well over there. You know? I don't know if I'd fit in very well over there. Some of the clips are interesting. I saw a fight break out I don't even know what the fight was about. I saw a fight. I saw a creepy camera guy who kept trying to look up Valkyrie's skirt. That's not okay in any setting. That's crazy. What the hell are we doing, guys? I don't like Jason. Unless he were to make like an official apology, which he hasn't. If he did an official apology, whatever. You know what I mean? I still wouldn't like him, but I would respect him. You know? I think that's really the issue here. Take fucking accountability, brother. But I I did think it was funny because Jason brought up how Cinna used to be in some way, shape, or form, whatever you believe, I don't know. But I guess like either was Rizzing Miskiff or vice versa. I don't know. I don't care. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. And and Cinna was like, "We do not say that name in my classroom," because she's a professor. And yeah, she snapped on him, and it was kind of funny. She's about to beat the shit out of him. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, she put him in a headlock. So she was serious. And I was like, brother, like, just have a little social awareness, bro. Like, she's about to kill you, bro. But anyway, what else did I see? You know what? Every single year, well, okay, this is the second time they've had Streamer University. So, but 2 for 2. This guy, Agent, I think his name's Agent 00. He always has the best class because last year he taught a class on pocket. He called it pocket watching. Those of you who don't know, pocket watching is when you like, you know, you kind of like keep an eyeball on how much money people make or how much money you can make and how you can make more and like things you could do to get ahead, that kind of thing. He really is, Darkrai. He really is. I think Kai is good for entertainment, but in terms of the purpose of Streamer University, I think Agent's the only one. I think Kai had the vision, but Kai doesn't teach any classes. So I think Agent's the only one who understands the vision and acts on it. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and then this year he taught how to grow. And he said everything that I've been saying for the last like year or so. You can't just stream and grow. You need clips. And you need to put those clips on other platforms to bring people to your stream. And so your clips are what are going to help you grow. It doesn't matter how funny your clip was today. If you don't post it on Twitter or TikTok or Instagram or wherever, YouTube, nobody's going to see it. Except the people who already see it. The milkshake was good. I know, but I can't have the milkshake yet. If I have the milkshake now, I'm not going to have room for the solids. You feel me? But it's coming. It's coming. But it's just vanilla. Just vanilla. But yeah, man. So that's why I'm going through all my clips. And I'm making like recap videos right now. There's so many solids left on Glob. Yeah. I'm like halfway done with my nuggies. I gotta count them. 1, 2, 3. There's a streamer I watched today. She just did 100 chicken nugget challenge yesterday, I believe. Ah, shit, chat. I thought I was halfway done. I have 10. I have 13 left. So let me eat these. Oh, these 12. Let me eat these 2, and I'll be halfway done with that. Then I'm thinking I should pause on the nuggies and then tackle the burger. It's what I get every time. Me too. Well, okay, I'm be honest. I haven't gotten a shake in a long time. Normally, when I get a drink at McDonald's, it's either a high C, no ice, or it's a frozen Coke. And what me and Bailey used to do, we haven't done it in a while. What we like to do though, we like to put a little bit of. It depends on the night. It's either rum or whiskey. Put a little whiskey in that frozen Coke. Chef's kiss. It's so good. Whiskey is the safe one, but rum if you're a pirate. So, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling kind of full, homies. But we're gonna see if I can make some room in a minute. First drink. Done. Fries. Done. Half the nuggies. Done. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, I'll keep you posted on any other streamer university things that I hear about. If there's anything I need to absolutely show you, I will. But it's a fun event. I could see myself being a professor there one day, but not. I don't see myself being a student. You know? It's kind of weird. And I would probably teach them about things. Because here's the thing. A lot of people nowadays, like a lot of the popular streamers. Good luck on the toilet after this one. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that luck. A lot of the big name streamers nowadays, cheat day. I guess so. Guess it is. What's up, Moyo? I'm doing a challenge. I didn't realize there's gonna be this much food. But a lot of the bigger streamers today, like they grew up streaming, so they don't know things like how to get health insurance, how to keep a budget. You know, you just got back from happy hour. Nice. What'd you have? What'd you have? Moyo, I got bad news. They changed the prices of the place that shall not be named. Oops. What is? Hold on, chat. I gotta let Bailey fin. That's a certain amount of McDonald's. Can somebody post in the chat what it all is? I'm doing a challenge. Musical bingo and pizza. That's awesome. Hang on. I'll be right back. Just make sure you lock the top. I am back. Hello. Huh. What did I miss? Hello. It's been a hectic few days. Wait, what did I miss? Yeah, the place, they changed the prices. It's not $3 anymore. It's $5. Big Sag is in the chat. Type a capital S-A-J. S-A-J. I don't think you'll see it, unfortunately. My bad. You won't see it. Sorry. It's a picture of SpongeBob crying. But yeah, Trace. Hopefully it gets a little better. And hey, we're here if you want to talk about it, but we understand if you don't. You know what I mean? What was I talking about? Can somebody remind me what I was talking about? It was something about the job market. I'm just glad to be employed. THRU. Oh yeah, Streaming University. Thank you. Hang in there, Trace. We're always rooting for you. Yeah, okay, so a lot of big streamers, they grew up as streamers and they don't know how to do like real life stuff. So like, I would teach a class on how to keep your life in order while streaming. How to stay organized. You know, how to adult in the big 26. You know, I think I do a pretty good job on that. Because a lot of the students are not full-time streamers, and until you are, you're gonna have to figure that out. How you gonna do that? Here's how. Bada bing, bada boom. You gotta be on a calendar. You gotta have your set days. You gotta have a Discord. You gotta keep people together. You gotta tell people in advance when you're gonna go live, so they know when they can tune into your show. You gotta be regular. You can't just go live whenever you feel like it. I know that's what your favorite streamer does. But, well, your second favorite streamer, because... yeah. But, you know, that's because they just send out a tweet. They don't care. They have like 500,000 followers. They send out a tweet. They'll still have 10,000 people show up, you know, for the stream. Random, on the fly. No schedule. You know? People who are not full-time streamers can't do that. You know? So, little things like that. You got to keep a schedule, got to be organized, got to get your life in order. You got to be able to take care of your stuff before you go live, because you cannot do anything when you're live. And you probably don't feel like doing anything after you're live. You know what I mean? Update. Halfway done with the burger. Killing it. So. But yeah. We'll see if there's anything else interesting that comes out from Streamer University. Like I said, it's a fun event. It is a very great idea. I think it's a really cool thing for Kai to do. I just don't know if I would fit in there. And I feel like the only streamer I've seen so far that really takes it seriously, the teaching side of things, is Agent. I think Agent even got some of his students, like, their first sponsorships. Like, what the heck? That's crazy. He got them like a Fortnite sponsorship or something like that. I'm like, bruh. Huh? Like, that's really what it's all about, homie. Now, you can stream IRL. But you gotta do it so that it's entertaining to the stream. You feel me? And not a nuisance to the normies, to the people in the public. They didn't ask to be on stream. They didn't ask to be part of your entertainment. They're just trying to live their everyday life. You feel me? So you're a nuisance if you are suddenly trying to turn strangers into entertainment. Unless you ask, right? And you're like, hey, I'm doing a challenge. Are you okay with being on camera? Are you cool? And if they say no, you have to respect that. You know what I mean? But if they say yes, fair game. Then you put the camera on them. Jason at the game and Jack Doherty. All of... what game? All of 2023 and 2024. What game? I wasn't familiar with that. Jason and a friend of his were being annoying at some sporting event. Of course they were. Why am I not surprised? And don't get me wrong, Jason's funny. But it's like, if you didn't sign up for the stand-up, like let's say if somebody had really good jokes, right? But if somebody didn't sign up for the stand-up, they don't want to hear it. You know, they're gonna look at you and be like, "What are you trying to do right now?" Trust me, as the guy who makes all the jokes at the office, nobody laughs at me at the office, but everybody laughs at me like everywhere else. You know, when I'm at parties, I'm funny. You know, when I'm on stream, I'm funny, I hope. But at the office, when like everybody doesn't want you to be funny, you know what I mean? Can you imagine? I mean, think about it, right? When I go to the grocery store, I don't want to talk to anybody. Even if I'm trying to be friendly, and like it's like this natural thing for me to like just tune everybody out and be like, what am I here for? Where are my things? Aisle 2. Aisle 5. Beep boop. You know what I mean? So, I'm not really trying to talk to people. And if somebody tries to talk to me, it's like, oh boy, here we go. You've lost faith in all of them. Jason, Pokey, Extra Emily. I haven't lost faith in any of those people. I've lost respect for Jason. I don't... I don't personally like the hate that Pokey gets, because I don't think it's deserved. If we're being honest. I don't think it's deserved. I think she's held under like the biggest magnifying glass on Twitch for no reason. I'm not even like a Pokey viewer. Hey. I'm doing a challenge.
I can't have it?
No. You can have whatever you want, though. That's not on this table.
What does that mean?
Do you need food elsewhere?
You can go to McDonald's without me. I can't have any of it. Did you get a milkshake?
Yeah, it's part of the challenge.
What is the challenge?
It's called what's it called again? The Cressy challenge.
The Cressy?
You don't know about that?
Oh no, what is that?
Well, you get a quarter pounder, double quarter pounder, no sauce, no pickle, no onion, 20 chicken nuggets, large meal, another large drink, 2 cookies, and a large shake. You gotta finish it all.
Oh, so you order all of this?
Yep. That finish it all. It's Bayleaf. Big back. That's me.
Hey, chat.
He's not sharing a single bite. I'm not allowed. Kirby Fighter's been here since day one. He knows.
So if I ate a nugget,
I lose.
you'd have to start over.
I would not
Is
say.
it timed, or is it just like, can you do it?
I just gotta finish it. So,
Hi, Darkrai.
so
I feel betrayed.
you're not betrayed. Well, you should
You
have.
didn't think to get me anything?
Maybe if you were in chat.
You didn't think to get me anything? Hi, Moyo.
Maybe if you were in chat. Are you hungry?
No, I'm never hungry.
Ah, pobrecita. You need to eat.
No.
Eat. You're too skinny. Should probably eat though. When's the last time you ate? What did you have for food today?
I had
Mm-hmm.
an energy drink,
That's okay.
and then I had steak
Okay.
and mac and cheese
Mm-hmm.
and mashed potatoes
Yeah.
and sweet potato fries,
Okay.
and I had a lemon drop martini, and then I had some crackers and
What are you, Borat now? No.
uh,
Not that stereotype.
some charcuterie,
Okay, you need more meat.
and that's it.
You need something with protein. Yeah, you've only had about maybe 60 grams. You need like 40 more grams.
Chat, this is what I have to live with. He doesn't buy me food, and then he says you have to eat
You
more
didn't
food.
ask for food.
I didn't know you were going.
You had food without me.
What?
You had the charcuterie.
The charcuterie.
Yeah, you had the whole
Well,
charcuterie.
you weren't with me, so.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Ugh.
Are you drunk?
No?
She's drunk, chat.
Chat, do I look drunk?
Yeah.
So you're just like yapping it up while you're eating this challenge?
It's called mukbang.
Mukbang. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
So when are you going to drink the shake is my question.
Lost.
You haven't even touched it.
I had a whole other drink already.
Oh. You get fries too?
Yep, I ate those.
Per mayhaps.
I'm almost done with the burger, y'all.
It's true.
And I'm halfway done with the nuggies. I'm doing great.
Good job.
Thank you.
Chad, do you like J Spears mukbangs?
Chat, you love banging with the... Never mind.
I don't know why bro needed to do 2 drinks. Yeah, why is it 2 drinks?
It's part of the challenge. You guys know this. I've said it several times. 2, you get a large meal, and then another large drink, and a large shake. 2 cookies, and a 20-piece chicky nuggies.
So you've eaten the fries,
Mm-hmm.
half the nuggies,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the burger.
And?
And a drink.
Correct.
Alright, chat, do we think he's going to do it? Press 1 in the chat if you think he will do it.
Press 2 if you think he's going to throw up in the next 10 minutes.
Press 6-7 if you don't think he's
Okay. Now, you know Kirby Fighter's going to type that.
rip the J Spear toilet. Yeah.
Good thing we don't share a toilet.
Yeah.
There goes Trace.
6-7.
No!
It's like the cat
No!
meme, but-
Oh, I was thinking about the Darth Vader.
Oh.
No!
Do you know the cat meme though?
No. You're killing me. Your bones.
Let me just show this and then I'll leave.
Your bones are digging into my my poor baby legs. Oh, I've seen this one. Show chat. No. No. That's funny.
Alright, I will leave you alone.
No. No. Just kidding.
Bye, chat.
Okay, I'll probably be done in like an hour.
Okay.
She don't believe me, chat.
I don't.
She don't believe me.
I pressed 6-7 in the chat.
Wow. Now we know she's lying because she ain't in the chat. She ain't a real fan like y'all.
Yeah, I'm not a real fan.
Moyo said bye.
Bye, Moyo. Miss you.
LARPer. You're a LARPer.
I'm just not a fan at all.
Damn, it's true. She didn't say nothing because she knows you, right?
No, I'm not a fan. I'm not even LARPing as a fan.
Bye.
Why?
Chat, she just flicked me off, bro. I'm kidding. Wow. Okay, never mind. I'm not kidding. Love you. Bayleaf is the best. Anyway. Okay, Pokemon. Darkrai is probably like gone. But I'm not saying I agree with everything she's done or said. But I don't think she's ever done anything that makes me hate her or like strongly dislike her as a person. You know what I mean? And I actually agree with a lot of her takes. Do I watch her? No. But whenever I see like a controversial like tweet or comment or clip that goes viral all the time, every single time, I'm like, that's it? I don't get it. I'm like, why? Why are people so mad about that? You know what I mean? Is it what I would say? No, but like, why are people mad about it? I don't get it. Like, remember she did that thing about like the ring? She bought herself a ring. I'm like, it's a little weird, but like, why would I let that ruin my day? Like, if a bitch wants to buy herself a ring, give that bitch a ring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let her buy her ring. She's a goddamn millionaire. You know what I mean? The fuck's the difference if she buys herself a ring or she buys herself a car? You do you. Who am I to tell you what to do with your millions of dollars? You feel me? I don't know. I think like the worst thing she ever done, well, one of the worst things she's ever done was like the whole cookie thing. Little tone deaf. If you could put a good word on it, it's a little tone deaf. But is she wrong? Fundamentally, not really. Because it's one of those things where like, yo, this is a luxury cookie. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Don't be mad at someone for selling something that's overpriced. If you think something is overpriced, then just don't buy it. That's the way she really should have said it. That honestly, I think that's what she meant. But she accidentally, you know, she worked in name calling, and she said, "Well, if you're a broke boy, just say so." It's like, ugh. Yeah. I can understand people being mad about that. I can. But that was like 4 years ago at this point. Can you believe that? That was years ago. Two and a half, whatever. Point still stands. Years. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Jason said the N-word last week. And he's not canceled. Nobody got mad at him. That was like 3 years ago. I mean, like, some people got mad at him, but he still gets to do things. He keeps all his sponsorships. Nobody canceled him. He's still at Streamer University, surrounded by black people. What the fuck's that all about? But we hate Pokey because she called some people broke. And it's true. That's the part that kills me, bro. Did she? I mean, I'm not defending her. I'm comparing two things. One that got somebody canceled and the other that didn't get somebody canceled. Personally, I say using somebody who's not black saying the N-word is worse. That's my point. But it feels like people are still pissed off at her about the cookie thing, and it feels like hardly anybody's pissed off about the N-word thing. Side note, complete side note. Pokey did say the N-word. Hold on. Hear me out. She did say that shit. That was like 10 years ago. I don't think I'm exaggerating on that one. It was literally close to 10 years ago. And like the part that's like kind of she's from Morocco. I know she don't look like it. She way more African than I am. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So for me, I'm not mad at her for that. I can understand why people are mad at her for that. It feels like to me she has more of a right to say it if she wants to than I do. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I guess my point is just like people don't really think about these things like how I do before voicing their opinion on social media. They just they look and see what other people are doing and saying, and they're like, I'm gonna say that. Is it okay for me to be mad at Jason Lewin? No, it's not. Then I'm not mad at him. What did Pokey do this week? I can't stand her. And it's just like, but why? What's up, John? How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. You can't even see it anymore. We're doing a McDonald's challenge. I'm not gonna lie. I just finished the burger and I'm full as fuck. But I still got 2 cookies. I got 20 nuggies. Whoa. What happened there? Hey. What happened? Brother. Oh my God. My gimbal just went to sleep. I know you like her. Okay, wait. I didn't get to Emily yet. I don't like Emily. Phone drooling over the food. Okay, hold on. But like, all 3 of them were different situations. So, recap. Jason Lewin, I don't respect him. I haven't lost hope for him. I just think he needs to apologize. Which he won't. So for now, it's not that I don't like him. I just can't respect him. Brother gonna make me hurt, give me more calories than the 15 nugs. Then I'm losing my lunch. Yeah. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. But I've been really, really good about my diet for the last like month and a half. I could use a cheat day like this. So, okay. So that's Jason Lewin. I haven't lost hope for him, but I don't respect him right now until he apologizes or just, takes accountability for what he did. And he's done that before. He has done that before. You remember he got some wild animal, and then Maya called him, and Maya was like, Jason, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't. What did he get? I forgot what it was. He got some wild ass animal, some exotic animal, like a peacock or something. And he just had it in his living room in a little playpen for a baby. Obviously not outdoors. He didn't have food in there for him. It wasn't enough space for him. They like to be, you know what I mean? So Maya Higa, who's like an animal activist, she owns a sanctuary. She's ambassador. She does things all over the world. She's huge. She's crazy. She's great. But they're friends. She called him when he was live and said, Jason, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Keeping up with Twitch streamers is the chronically online version of keeping up with the Kardashians. Exactly, yeah. I gotta keep you up with the Kardashians. I gotta let y'all know what's going on with the people. So, but it's kind of fun to do, you know. But for me, they're technically coworkers, I guess, you know. But what was I saying? So and then Jason, like, in that moment, he was like, man, she tripping, whatever. And then, like, he went live again, like, a week later. He was like, yo, chat, I talked to Maya off stream. She was right. I was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I wasn't thinking about the animal. I was just thinking about the content. I sent the animal to a trained professional, and they're going to take good care of him. And I have a lot to learn about animals. And I was like, okay, cool. All right. That was okay. Yeah, he apologized. Did it take him a week? Yes. But he apologized. So I'm saying, hopefully he does that, you know, with the weird clip that he had. Okay, so that's Jason. Pokimane, I'm sorry, bro. I think Pokimane deserves more respect than she gets, no matter what. No matter what. She built this platform, homies. Period. She was the face of this platform for like a decade. Period. You know? Because there were some turbulent times, man, when there were some new streaming services that came out and we didn't know. We didn't know Twitch was going to be around anymore. And she helped make sure. Oh, I see what happened. It unplugged. Okay. There we go. She was one of the main, you know, people fighting to keep it alive, to keep it afloat. So, but, and also, she was like the first big female streamer in the space. Really big, you know? At least in the public eye. So I think people hold her too much under a microscope. I do not keep up with her on a regular basis. I only know the stuff that goes viral. Yeah, I only see negative content. But my point is, can't say I really care. I'm kind of in the same boat. But my point is, I don't understand. I'm the kind of, like, I have a science background. You feel me? So, like, I take everything at face value. I gather data. And then I come to my own conclusion. And if I figure out I need more information, I'll get more information, or I don't come to a conclusion until I have more information. You feel me? So a lot of times I'll see these viral clips or comments or whatever, and people are like, and that's why Pokimane sucks. That's why she's evil, and you shouldn't like her. I don't support her. I unfollowed her. I unsubscribed, and I'm like, I don't get. You know how you say you don't really care? See, I agree with you on that. To the point where I don't get why people are so mad. All the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do. I agree. I think that's what people should do too. You know? Especially with AI and stuff. And people are making false allegations. I know you heard what I'm talking about. But I won't get into it until somebody says who it is. But people making false allegations online and ruining people's careers and stuff. And you just can't be saying things, man. If you're not sure, you just can't be saying things, bro. That's all I'm going to say, unless somebody asks me some deeper questions. But on Extra Emily, I'm kind of scared for Extra Emily. I'm kind of scared. She is living very dangerously. She reminds me of me when I was younger, in college, and I was just like, go, 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 go. We're doing this. We're doing that. We're doing this. It's gonna be great. Blah, 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 blah. And like, it was honestly, and she's come clean about it too before, because it's her job, but it's a facade. It's not who she really is. And if you are constantly putting up a front and a, what do you call it? A mask. If you're masking, you know, it's exhausting and you're going to burn out eventually. And sometimes it's not good. It's not good the way that you burn out. Like, I mean, psychologically. I've been to therapy like 3 times since college. You know what I mean? Like, on a real note, You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Dan Clancy gives her all the free passes, even though she should get reprimanded. She does get reprimanded. Um, I think the thing that a lot of people are saying about streamers these days is that Twitch should take legal action against people who are doing illegal things, right? I've seen that a lot. I think something that we forget, right, is like Twitch is kind of an employer. They're not the law. You know? They're not the law. So you got to think, right? All the things that would get somebody fired at their job, that's the kind of stuff that Twitch can deplatform people for. On paper, I'm going to pick the most recent thing that she did, okay? Extra Emily. On paper, it's very easy to say, yeah, you should not be allowed to read chat while streaming. They should say something about that. I 100% agree. But are you telling me you've never read a text when you were driving? You know what I'm saying? Brother, I watch YouTube videos. I'm not saying that's good, but I'm saying, like, we all look at our phones. Oh, luckily I don't drive. Okay, well. Let me educate you a little bit. At the very least, most people are looking at their phones for GPS purposes. So for me, the way I watch YouTube videos is a lot of times I'll pick a YouTube video I do not have to watch, and I'll have the GPS as the main screen, and then the mini player in the little corner has a video. And a lot of times it's like a podcast, or it's something I can follow along without having to look at it, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like background noise type shit. And then, like, at a red light or something, you know, I can, like, glance at it and be like, you know what I mean? And I can keep driving. But anytime you're looking at the GPS, you're technically looking away from the road, right? I don't remember who it was. I wish I remembered, because it was really funny. But I was watching some stand-up comedian, and he was talking about how back in the day, before GPS, you used to have a map. He was like, now kids, this is what a map looks like. Let's see, and you're driving, you're like, or worse, you have the map on the seat next to you, and you're like, okay, let's see. You're drawing on it. Just like, this is what people have done. That's legitimately what you had to do, or else you weren't gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's safe. I'm not saying it's ideal. I'm just saying it's now, and the bam, suddenly hit by a family of 4. Yeah, exactly. But that said, I do agree that Emily should have a driver or somebody in there holding the chat, or vice versa, right? And I think recently she got a driver. But for me, I'm more scared that, you know, in general, she's living recklessly. In general. Like, I don't like the idea, chat, that there is a pretty young girl going around sharing her location with thousands of people in the city by herself, sometimes late at night. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like. I need her to have, exactly, literally anybody could at any moment could do something. And I just, it makes me uncomfortable sometimes to watch her stream and be like, I don't. No, she doesn't have a bodyguard. She doesn't have a bodyguard. She doesn't want to. And everybody, all her friends recommend that she gets one. And she's like, I don't want one. That's not my style. No, I'm gonna do me. And I'm just like, ugh. It makes me nervous. Legitimately nervous. I'm terrified. I remember I was watching one of her streams one time. I just tuned in. I think it was like snowing, and she took like a sled to the park, and she was gonna sled down a hill or whatever. And you could see all the details of the park. If I was a crazy person, I could have probably figured out what park it was. You know, I live in Texas. I could have drove down there. I could be like, oh God, hi Emily, you know, follow me on Twitch TV, JSpear TV, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, that'd been crazy. I could have, and like, but like, that's the thing. There's 10,000 other people watching. I can't be the only person who thought about that. Thank God I wasn't one of the ones who, like, actually would have acted on that. You know what I'm saying? So she's just a moron? Hasn't she been attacked before? That's a good question, John. I don't think so. She does not have a blicky. I'm pretty sure she don't have a blicky. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't think she has a blicky. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she don't. Oh no, she's been bothered before, but she hasn't been attacked. No, I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's a blicky? A gun. It's a gun. We're in Texas. Yeah, Amaru was attacked. Here's the thing. Extra Emily down here, she's in like Austin, right? She's surrounded by other people who've been attacked, harassed, stalked, stream sniped, you name it. Everybody around her. Emmy, Senna, Bonnie, Amaranth. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Kachi. They've all been harassed before. I will say, a lot of people say about her viewers, like, she just doesn't have those kind of viewers. But to me, I don't think that's good enough, because you never know who tunes in the chat. You feel me? Like, you never really know who's hopping in. You know what I mean? She probably does. Honestly, she probably does. Because she gets... So, Extra Emily's, like, she's an interesting, like, mix of, like, Pokimane and Jason Lewin, where, like, people love to hate on Emily on Twitter. But like everybody, if you've ever opened her stream up before, everybody in her chat, it's like the sweetest people ever. They're just there to have fun. They're spamming emotes, you know. Seems like a nice place to be in her chat. I looked it up. She's been stalked. Yeah, no, it's true. She's just in her own fantasy world with no street smarts. It's 100% true. One of us could be the man himself, and we wouldn't know. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah. Days since Kirby Fighter brought up Epstein. 0. Like, without fail. It's not a stream until Kirby Fighter says Epstein. That is a... Oh my God, bro. But I mean, you're right, I guess. 0 days. Exactly. Since Epstein mentioned. Yeah. But, now, the question was, do I not like Emily? No, I don't not like her. Truth be told, if you put me in a room with Jason Lewin, Pokimane, Extra Emily, I'd still be pretty chill with them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be mad at any of them. Well, maybe Jason. I would, you know what I would do, chat? I would give Jason the Ween an opportunity to make a statement, to make an apology. I'm like, hey man, what happened last week, bro? Is there anything maybe you think you should say about that? Jason and Mel Gibson not invited to the barbecue. Hell yeah. Nah, well, he's invited, but he got to say some things first. How about dinner with Jay-Z? Huh? Wait, you lost me. Oh, I don't know about that. Jay-Z's one of those guys who, like, I can respect his art. Let's be honest. He would have no desire to be around me as a person. He would have no reason to want to be my friend in the first place. Period. But yeah, I mean, I don't really either. 20 cents or dinner with I mean, I can actually at least I can use the 20 cents for something. Shit, bro. Update. I'm almost halfway done with the second drink. I have like 7 nuggies left. Okay. Whew, we're getting there. We're getting there. My phone battery is low. Uh-oh. Okay, chat. We might have to have less than stellar audio for a second. You guys okay with that? But I got a high-speed charger, so let me know if you guys notice the difference. Okay, I just unplugged my mic. Let me know if you notice the difference. Also, let me know if it just sounds exactly the same, because that would be interesting. Noise now. You hear noise? You sound louder? Really? It's way worse. Really? Well, that's not good. Big noise. Understood. Let me fix some of it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oops. Shoot. Give me a second. Okay. We're gonna do this on the fan. Okay. And then I turn my AC off. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, can't keep up with 2 mics. Yeah, it's a little bit much. Well, I was hoping my phone wouldn't die, but it was getting bad. So it's at 20%. So, but hopefully it's better now. I turned off all the fans. I might get a little hot in here a little bit, but these are the things we do for chat. Anyway, I think what I was saying was I'd still be chill with Jason. I give him an opportunity to make a statement. I'd still be chill with Pokey. I have nothing against Pokey. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. And I would just give a little bit of life advice to Emily. I really would. I would just tell her, hey, there's a lot of people who, you know, They care about you. They don't want to see anything bad happen to you. You feel me? So, how do I turn this on low battery? You should take care of yourself. Okay, it's on low battery mode now. Yes. Okay. You're gonna. Oh yeah, you're gonna see the Odyssey on Sunday, dude. That looks so. It looks. Okay, I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna lie. Let me. Let me not lie. Haven't seen it yet. Can you post it in the news? You gonna see it? I probably am, just because it's the Odyssey. You know what I'm saying? Next Fortnite Battle Pass supposed to be gaming themed with Sonic as a headliner, and then Crash, Mega Man, Persona, probably 5, Kingdom Hearts, all data mined in different ways. When is it? When does it come out? That sounds fun. Hit the folks with the swiper, no swiping. Exactly. It looks, I mean, I've heard good things. It's the freaking Odyssey. 20-ish days. Okay, good to know. That's a big deal. Ballsy move. You know? What's his name, the director? Frick. He did Dark Knight. Nolan? Is that right? Christopher? He got big cojones for that, man. That's like making a Romeo and Juliet movie. Like that is, everybody knows it. Everybody knows the plot. They're gonna know if you make a mistake on anything. You know what I mean? Chris Pratt Nolan. Yeah, that one. They're gonna know, you know, everyone's gonna have an opinion. You know? So everybody's gonna look to see if you did it right. And so that's probably one of the best directors for the job. Matt Damon as a lead, yeah. That's gonna be a good, yeah. It's a star-studded. The thing that's most interesting to me is like the Odyssey is one of those things I feel like every actor does, you know, in some way, shape, or form. So like, it's also a big task for the actors to step up and be like, okay, this thing that I did in college, in grad school, for that one time, my small production, this is the big leagues now. But I've done this. I know this. I've known this story for 40 years. You know what I mean? And then, yes, and then we've got Spider-Man. Now that's going to be crazy. But you know what's even crazier? I saw an announcement that Avatar is coming to the big screen. And it's going to be the same weekend. It's one weekend only. And it's the same weekend as Spider-Man. Oh, it's only New York and LA? That's bullshit. Are you sure? That's so lame, dude. That's bull. I might have hurt myself just now. That's so lame, dude. Nope, I haven't seen it. Don't spoil anything. I will actually ban you, John. Because I heard about the leaks and I said I'm staying away from them. And I'm paying people money when I can, because they fucking deserve it. That's a travesty, dude. Like, the thing is, right? These aren't some like. Okay, good. Good. These aren't some like big name Hollywood bullshit people who are already making millions of dollars. Like, these writers haven't gotten to write the story that they wanted to write for like 15 years. And then when they finally get a shot, they finally get to make something that they really wanted to make. They get the rights. They get all the red tape covered. Somebody from overseas leaks it. Thank God he's in prison, bro. Fuck that guy. That thing should have made millions. Millions. Maybe even more than $1 billion in theaters. You know what I'm saying? It's that big. Lock that guy up for life, homie. No, I'm serious. It would have made a lot. I'm not kidding, bro. Anime. How much did you know what we can compare it to? What's the how much did the Demon Slayers movie make? I think so too. I did. How much money did Demon Slayers make? Compare it to Demon Slayers, because Avatar's bigger. Avatar's way bigger than that. How much did they do? 700 million? 800 million? I bet you whatever number it is, it's not that far off. Hundreds of millions. Yes. I know Darkrai's looking it up. Let's see what he says. Infinity Castle made 793 million. Yeah, Avatar would have broke $1 billion. 100%. Avatar would have broke $1 billion. That's crazy. Avatar's way smaller outside the Americas. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. But then again, Demon Slayer's way smaller in America. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm not even going to read that out loud. Don't do it again. Okay. But I think it's fair to say, the reason I said to compare it, you think Infinity Castle parts 2 or 3? I think so too. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's established that there's a market for it. You know what I mean? But for the same reason, it's established that there's a market for it. I think Avatar would have made more money. Maybe even over $1 billion. I think it would have. Bautista's in the Aang movie. Who is he? Is he the bad guy? I think it might be. I remember hearing the bad guy, and I was like, I've heard this voice before. So that's why, as soon as you said that, I was like, I like it. Dude, I'm pumped for that. I can't wait to see it. So, the other Airbender. Dude, the other Airbender is so obviously the villain, right? He's so obviously the villain. We watch it next Friday. Yeah. Next Thursday, I'm watching Spider-Man. Next Friday, no, Darkrai, not as stream night. No, I want you to pay money for it yourself. I want you to pay money for it. Spider-Man's 2 weeks away. Oh shit, you're right. Wait. So Avatar is next week? I thought they were the same week. So Avatar's next week? Okay. Well, shit. Okay. I mean, that makes it easier for me. Okay, so Friday night we're gonna watch, but separately. Okay, so we got Odyssey this week, Avatar next week, Spider-Man 2. Okay, we could do that. Okay. That shit breaks my heart, bro. Yeah, that guy better be locked up for life, man. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. You know what that's similar like? Similar. The week before, was it Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? I forget which. But the week before, somebody leaked the game. Did you guys know that? The whole game. The whole game. That guy should spend life in prison as well. I don't know. It was a Tears of the Kingdom. How much money do video games make? Like triple S tier video games, like Zelda games. Because like movies make crazy money when they're like popular, but like video games, I'm not sure. I think it might be outlandish for me to say that a video game makes $1 billion, right? That would be completely out of line. But like, I have no gauge of it. That happens all the time. I know, but we're talking about Zelda. We're talking about the sequel to like Nintendo's best game ever, or second best game ever, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, Spider-Man predicted to make 250, 270. No. Okay, yeah, I believe that. And I think, I hate opening weekends stats because, I don't know, opening weekend don't really mean too much to me. I want to see how much it sells over time. Because sometimes movies have a great opening weekend and then they like fizzle out. Sometimes they have a terrible opening weekend and then they skyrocket the more people talk about it. You know what I mean? Like that has happened for dozens of times for first party Nintendo Switch. I know, but it's not good. How much money did, okay, here, can someone look this up? I would if I were on my computer. But how much money did Breath of the Wild make? You feel me? Because that would be comparable to debatably how much money was put in jeopardy by the person who leaked Tears of the Kingdom. You can argue that in court, you know. So I'm curious. I bet you someone's looking it up right now. How much did Breath of 1.5? Really? What's up, Blaze? It made over $1 billion. That's crazy. Wow. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it's fair for you to not expect most video games to do that. So I guess a fair question would be, how much money did Tears of the Kingdom make? Because for sure, it's not as much. You've been practicing Minecraft PvP. Cool. Very fun. If I had to guess, I'd say 500 mil. Maybe 700 mil. Dude, I'm talking like, I remember I was getting a haircut one time. And the barber was like, hey, I got that Breath of the Wild game. You want to play Zelda? And I was like, hell yeah. I didn't even have a Switch yet. You know what I mean? Like, the barber just had Breath of the Wild. Just as one of his things, be like, yeah, come back next time you need a haircut. I got you, homie. Oh yeah, Scarlet and Violet was leaked. True. Origami King. I forgot about that too. Echoes of Wisdom. Was Echoes of Wisdom leaked? Pokemon's always leaked. Metroid Dread was leaked? That's crazy. That's crazy. What's SM? Update. I have 5 nuggies left. Whew. Nintendo Switch is massive. 100%. 100%. I mean, we know all Pokemon's games for oh yeah, you're right. No, okay, but I'm talking like the complete game was leaked. The complete game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can play the game. I can't play Pokemon Winds and Waves right now. A different kind of leak. You know what I'm saying? Different kind of leak. What am I doing? You laugh, you lose? I think I'm doing it on. I'm gonna be safe here and say Saturday. It should be I should do it tomorrow or tomorrow, but I'm gonna be safe here, and I'm gonna say Saturday. And apparently, there's a lot of clips. More examples. Smash Ultimate 2 weeks ahead. Legends Arceus. Damn. Luigi's Mansion. No way. Splatoon 3. Damn. Xenoblade 3. Damn. Yeah, you told me that. You told me that, Darkrai. And I've been telling people, wait, it's the current voice of Peach? Oh, I didn't know that. One of my friends invited me to a call. Have fun, Blaze. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Dude, I thought it was the old voice of Peach. Oh, that makes me sad. Well, good for her. I thought, that's fair, I guess. It made me happy because I thought the old voice of Peach got got some work. You know what I mean? Because I don't like how she was laid off, basically. No notice. Yeah, she did. She got screwed. So does she do any other roles? Somebody needs to hire her. It's crazy Nintendo refreshed the Mario Cast. They were on for so long, but nobody really cares. I know. Nobody cares at all. Not as far as I know. Yeah, like, nobody was like, I'm sick of Mario's voice. I'm sick of Peach's voice. Nobody. Like, why did we do that? Why did we do that, Nintendo? Doesn't make any sense. And then you had a lot of people who did not like the new Mario voice. I didn't really mind it. I think it's kind of charming if we're being honest, but it was a change that nobody asked for, you know? He's a pretty good Mario, yeah. I think it's kind of like the Donkey Kong design. Like, there are a lot of people who are like, just like anytime you make a change on something, you're going to be met with resistance. And people were like, that's not my Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? You don't like it? Well, it's not really about appearance. It's about function, really. And in a game, oh, you think Charles wanted to step down? That's interesting. What makes you say that? Was he getting tired? Nobody ever been like, yo, Yoshi need a refresh, gang. Low key, Yoshi has had a few refreshes. Oh, you thought it was stated? Okay. What was I saying? Oh, for Donkey Kong, it was like you got a game where like he's using his arms a lot more, so they needed to make his arms bigger and more noticeable, and it just made more sense. You can't just make his arms bigger though without changing other parts of his body. That I think I read that in an interview or something. So like they needed to like redo the whole model basically. And then they needed to make his shoulders broader so that Pauline could ride on him. You know, it's just, you know, it makes sense when you say those things out loud. So I get that people don't like it, but I also get why they did it. I don't like how they fully refreshed everything DK like instantly, but I really liked it. I do too. Yeah, I don't not like it. Knowing that the purpose that it served is served, I like it. But I agree with you, Don John. Like, Donkey Kong has never been a digging game. It's been a collectathon. Not always, but there's always been stuff to pick up. You know what I mean? Be back. Okay. Come back. You know, there's always been stuff to pick up, but like, it was a platformer, you know? It was like just strictly platformer. So when they did the breaking rocks and the digging and stuff, that completely changed the whole identity. And I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. Like, I didn't ask for it, but it worked. It was a good game. All your icons on Switch instantly swap. True. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, it was like they disowned the old design. Okay, good example is Link. When we saw a new Link in Breath of the Wild, we still got to keep the Link from Wind Waker and the Link from Ocarina of Time in Smash Bros. And we got to have all of those, you know? And they're absolutely not gonna do that if we get a new Smash Bros. They're absolutely not gonna do that with Donkey Kong. It's just gonna be one design for Donkey Kong, and that is what you get. They're not gonna be like, Bonanza Donkey Kong and Country Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? They're not gonna do that. 64 Donkey Kong. Like, no. Smash is the only old DK remnant, I feel like. But that's due to circumstance. Exactly. Yeah. 100%. But we could get DK and Pauline. That would be interesting. He'd have some really cool, like when you play co-op mode, like 2-player, and she can like do the sing and he can clap, and like he'll have some AoE. He's gonna be pretty busted, man. He's gonna be pretty freaking busted. And then maybe like his side specials, his special attacks like are his DK Bonanzas. You know, his up B is the what's the bird? The ostrich. You know? And then the side B could be the zebra. And the down B could be the snake or something. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. The elephant could be neutral B, whatever. That'd be pretty crazy, actually. The more I think about it, it'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, our old buddy D Kong. I mean, they had a great opportunity to give DK his coconut gun, which fired in spurts. But he can't shoot you no more. It ain't gonna hurt. Man, Chad, I gotta use a bathroom, man. I had a lot of food so far, homies. I can't take y'all in there with me, though. I saw a video and it was like, I'm gonna smash at Mario Kart 11 style. Every character had 3 different sets of special moves. What's Mario Kart 11? Oh, Mortal Kombat. Hello. I'm so Nintendo brain right now, homie. That's crazy. Yeah, they have a hell of a lot of special moves in Mortal Kombat. Okay, so like, here's a question. Welcome back. What are you saying now? We were talking about movesets and how that would change in the new Smash Bros. I was also saying I really need to use the bathroom, but I'm debating because I don't want to leave you guys alone. But I can't take you guys in there with me. So what do we do? What do we do? We don't mind chair kun. Okay. Let me give you a nice chair to look at. Let me see here. Let the background noise run. There's no background noise. We don't have No, don't leave. Your shorts will be. Well. Let me see. Oh. That's pretty good, right? What do you guys think? Is that nice? Put it back on. W. Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna be back as soon as I possibly can, okay? Dude, it smells like a whole McDonald's in here. Just walked in, I'm like, ugh. This is so much. Okay, I think we can do this now. I'm feeling confident. It's getting a little hot though. I gotta take my socks off. Chat. So I've been making year one compilation videos. We have so many clips from the first year, and I don't think any of you guys were around back then, except for John. I have some actually, I think Darker I was there towards the end. or towards, I should say, halfway through. We started playing Persona in January, so that was 6 months in, and so that's when Darkrai came around. Darkrai came in, and then Demon came in after that. I got a clip from the very first day we met Demon. It was so funny. He came in during Legends Arceus on Cinco de Mayo. Almost my anniversary into streaming. And the stream was ending, and he was like, "This has been one of the best times I've had in a long time. And I do hope that I get to see you guys again." I said, "Yeah, man, come back, come often." And and then Aaron was like, "Hey, yo, come again? Come?" I was like, "Brother, we're trying to have a wholesome moment here. You're turning it into a cum joke. Come on, bro. Come on, bro." But that was, I think, the first time we ever met Demon. It was pretty cool. And then we didn't meet Kirby Fighter till, I feel like, recently. Kirby Fighter, when the heck did we meet you? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, I'm going through these clips, man. I forgot. We used to host Smash tournaments every week. We got all the way up to like number 30 or something like that. And it just wasn't, it didn't make sense anymore for me to have them. It cost me a lot of money. I think I gave, was it $50 away every single week? Or was it $100? Trying to remember. I think it was $100. Yeah. And it was like third place would get like $10. Second place would get $30. Yeah. Oh, was it 50? Yeah. Here's my last nuggie. Cheers. But yeah, and that shit was, I mean, if you do the math, it was very expensive. That's $3,000 for 30 tournaments. I spent $3,000 to host them. But the catch is, I didn't lose all of that money because I made a lot of it back. Exactly, because people had to be subbed. But it wasn't fully subbed funded because a lot of my subs were gifted because I was running 24-hour Smash lobbies. And so my gimmick to help keep those lobbies alive was, I said, if you get 100 KOs, I give you a sub. And so people would stay in the lobby. And they would stay in there so long, because it took a couple hours for somebody to get 100 KOs most times. Even if you're good, it took you at least a couple hours. And my idea was, if I stayed streaming, then hopefully I would make enough money to justify me paying $5 at the time to gift you a sub. And then you come back for the tournament, and you come back next month and next month and next month. And it was an interesting thing, but it was very exhausting the way I was doing it. Very exhausting. So if I were to do it again, I would focus on clips as advertisement and not the tournament themselves. Oh, there's 2 new voice actors? Sure, yeah, we're just yapping. Whenever you want. And I think the idea, because I was using the lobbies to meet people and to bring them to chat. And after a while, I think people stopped coming by because all the people who were out there that we could find came into the community. They you know, they're lurking in the Discord or what have you, and then, you know, they participate in a couple tournaments. They're followers, but they see that we're not playing Smash all the time, so they don't show up anymore. Or they pop in, they check. Oh, he's not playing Smash, and then they leave, which is okay. But man, I used to get the question every week: when are we playing Smash again? When are we playing Smash again? When are we playing Smash? It was exhausting, and so I think if I were to do it again, I would still have a tournament every week, but then I would not do 24-hour streams, or yeah, I would not do 24-hour lobbies. I would do subs. Only subs can enter. But the idea is, with a bigger net, if I'm advertising it on TikTok and YouTube and Twitter and all of that, then we'll get some more random subs that just show up, you know, for the tournament. That's the idea, but I'm not there yet. I don't want to do that just yet. But that's an idea down the road. It's an idea. Zeno himself. That's crazy. And Xander? What? Dude, that's crazy. For real? It was big because I thought Damon Mills. Lord Freezer. Hello, monkish. Yeah, I got some Persona clips. Update. I have 2 cookies left. I'm almost done with my drink. And then I have the shake. So we're almost there. It's very close. I'm so full though. Oops. Whew. Who asked you to do this, bro? Vivi did. Vivi's a lurker. She came from Demons community. She's probably still lurking. I'm not. But she's cool. But my God, she helps manage a VTuber. The one who the challenge is named after. I think. I'm not sure. I'll be finished in an hour. Yeah, I thought about that on my bathroom break. Well, it'll be done. We will finish. We will finish. Oh no. My shake leaked. Or maybe it just sweated. Ew. Ew. I remember now why we can't do You Laugh, You Lose tomorrow. I knew there was a reason, but I couldn't put my finger on it. It's because we're going to go back to Pokemon with Demon and the boys, Reaper and Razor. We're going to do Pokemon. We're going to do Vanilla Ultra Sun. I talked to them. I told them, I don't want to force you. I don't want this to be purely my decision, but I don't want to play randomizer. I don't want to play Kaizo. I've never played Gen 7. So respectfully, I will bow out. And hey, y'all can still have a good time, do what you want. I won't be there if it's not going to be, because I just, you know. And they were like, no, you know what? Because Demon said he wanted to play Vanilla as well. And then the other two were like, I don't care. I just want to have fun playing Pokemon with the boys. And I was like, okay. So it ended up being kind of chill. I was scared it would be like confrontation. sometimes when I go into confrontation, I go in a little too strong. So lately I'm trying to err on just like, you know, not being that confrontational with people. I'm just be like, hey, we don't have to argue. Yeah, you want to see regular too? I do too. But the thing is though, sorry, I might disappear for a second. I'm checking the battery. Man, we have stayed at 20%, bro. I mean, that's a good thing, but it's also not a good thing. But I don't think the mic is coming back, unfortunately. But here's the thing though. Apparently the voice acting might not happen simply because there's too many lines. There's just too many lines in Ultra Sun. Apparently, like it would just take too long. So I'm not sure. I might. It might be funnier if I just ask them for the TLDR. It is too many lines. Yeah, I heard there was a half-hour cutscene. Literally. Half-hour cutscene. No gameplay. Cutscene. That's terrible. It's not a video game anymore. Like, what are we doing anymore? You know? I hate games like that. Because it's not a game anymore. It's like it's like the equivalent of putting Coco Melon on your kid's iPad just to keep them busy. You know what I'm saying? Also, like, not abridging the lines a lot. It's not funny. Not at all that interesting. Yeah. That was the other thing I was doing. So I think it'll be more fun if I'd be like, yo, give me the rundown, give me the plot, tell me what I'm missing, what's the TLDR, and then just hearing the I think Razor's the only one who knows the plot and stuff. I want to hear his personal take on it, and he'll just be like, yeah, so what happened was this guy, he's a dick, and he stole this guy's Pokemon. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna get him. Ready? Okay. Or whatever, right? I think that'll be more fun. Nobody ever cared about Pokemon for the plot, and I don't care what you Gen 5ers say either. It wasn't that good. I could agree with you that it had quote-unquote the best plot, but does that mean it's good? No. That's like saying, let me think about this. That's like saying Mario Sunshine had the best plot out of any Mario game. It's like, but you do know it's still a Mario game, right? I'm a cutscene person. So you like the half-hour cutscene? If you're the half-hour one though, because that's kind of crazy. I like cutscenes, but half an hour, brother. I could watch 2 episodes of One Piece. If I skip the intro and the recap and the outro, yeah, I could watch 2 episodes of One Piece, homie. It's crazy. But I can't because I gotta focus on pressing A to progress the dialogue, I think. That's just, it's insane. Chad, I'm so fat right now, man. I'm not gonna eat till like dinner time tomorrow. Okay. All right, cookie. Bro, this is a lot of calories. Holy shit, bro. Ugh. If I knew I was going to do this, I would not have had the beef. I would have still had the popcorn I had for breakfast, but I would not have had the beef that I had for lunch. You get me? My tummy is so mad at me, bro. So much sugar. I'm in trouble. Hey, Chad, what's that parasite thing that people were talking about in the news? In the water? Some kind of, is it a bacteria infection or something like that? I didn't get a chance to look into it. What's going on? They say Texas is pretty affected. I might have it. I've been noticing some things, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not gonna get into too much detail. One, because of TMI, but two, because I'm still eating. But let's just say your boy might got it. It's in the lettuce? Oh, frick. I eat lettuce. Damn. Now, granted, I don't eat lettuce a lot. But when I go to In-N-Out, I always get a protein-style burger. And we've gone to In-N-Out like 2 or 3 times since that news report came out. I think. So that's not good. What is it? Chat, am I cooked? I guess you guys are gonna have to find a new favorite streamer, cause I guess I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, it's just like diarrhea, right? Just like explosive diarrhea. It wasn't that bad for me. There was one day. There was one day where that happened. But it's still not the way it used to be. You know what I mean? Let me know if I need to change the subject, by the way. Like I will do that. But yeah. I mean, it's kind of crazy though. It's affected people all over the country. Is anybody else affected / comfortable sharing about that? Talking about the stuff in the lettuce, you know what I'm talking about? No? Yeah. I think you live in a safe state, no? Yeah, I don't think your state was affected. Don't you live in one of the Carolinas? Or something like that? I think I say that all the time, and I'm wrong. Oh, Connecticut. No, that's not too far away. It's only like a couple 100 miles away. I heard it's Taco Bell's fault. Damn. It's always Taco Bell's fault, isn't it? Poor Taco Bell. We're always blaming Taco Bell. I don't think it's... Okay, here's the thing. If it's the lettuce, it's not necessarily Taco Bell's fault, but it's whoever supplies Taco Bell. Because Taco Bell probably uses like Cisco or something. You know what I'm saying? For their lettuce. So it's actually probably worse than that, because that means it's gonna be Taco Bell, it's gonna be McDonald's, it's gonna be Burger King, it's gonna be In-N-Out. Like a lot of companies use Cisco. I don't know if those are the ones that use them, but I'm saying like a lot of companies use the same like supply company, I guess. You know what I mean? I wish I would just stay in focus, brother. Thank you. My goodness, bro. I gotta sit up. Thought I could relax a little bit. Nope. All right, second cookie. I'm gonna one bite this. I'm just gonna shove it down. Okay. All the hard stuff is done. We had a double quarter pounder with cheese. We had 20 chicken nuggets. We had a large fries. My mom said, stop eating. I can't. I took a challenge, Mom. I'm in too deep. I'm the kind of guy, I said I was going to do something. I got to keep doing it. I had a large drink with lots of ice. And I'm finishing my second large drink, lots of ice. Done. So all I got left is my untouched large vanilla shake. And I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know how I'm gonna put this away. I gotta be honest with you, man. She's been hearing you the last 5-6 minutes while she was cutting my nails. Nice. Sorry if I'm making everybody feel super full, but that's where we're at. I don't get how people do mukbang streams. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I forgot to finish telling my story. My friend, not my friend. Okay, hold on. One of my favorite streamers. I just did that. That's crazy. Ugh, it can happen to all of us, Jack. One of my favorite streamers did a, what do you call it? They did a 100 chicken nugget challenge. And she, I know. I made the cinema. But yeah, she ate 100 chicken nuggets. She's like known for she does this all the time. I don't know how people do this on a regular basis. You know, she's done 100 chicken nuggets before. She's done 100 pieces of sushi before. I don't know, man. And she's a tiny little girl. She's like 90 pounds, bro. I don't know where it goes. Oh God, I'm struggling right now. You know, I would say all the food combined that we had today so far, I would say it's pretty equivalent to 100 chicken nuggets. What do you think? Double quarter pounder, large fries, large shake, 2 drinks. Ooh, that tastes really good though. That tastes really, okay. I make that, okay. We might be able to do this. What do you think is more food, chat? Now, I already knocked out 20 of those nuggets. Do you think a double quarter pounder with cheese, large fries, 2 large drinks, and a large shake equals or is greater than 80 nuggets? Calories wise, I think so. I don't really have to think about it that much. I think for sure, I think it's more calories. But filling wise, maybe. Maybe. It's hard to tell with liquids. Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I think. Chat, do you sleep better when your stomach is like super too full? Or do you have trouble sleeping? I haven't been super too full in a long time. Some big actors, sometimes? Okay. Some big actors being rumored for MCU, X-Men film. Oh, you mean the one that's not coming out till like 2029? Well, I'll listen. Who'd you hear? Dude, you know how like you just talk to random people in the Marvel Rivals lobbies, in your team and the opponents, whatever, before a game? I was chatting, I was like, dude, somebody picked Magic. I was like, dude, what if we get Magic? in one of the next movies. What if we get magic? Isn't it time? That'd be so cool. And they're like, oh snap. Yeah, back the fuck up. That's not me. I moved the phone closer because the air conditioner turned back on. That's not me. Look. Pennywise as Professor X? I'm not sure if I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, bro. You were like spitting on me and shit. Okay, bro. Alright. Oh, I was trying to scroll down with chat, but I moved my camera. God, my brain is interesting. Oops. Okay. Adam Driver on Magneto or Mr. Sinister. Who's Adam Driver again? You said... Oh, my tummy not happy. My tummy mad. Oh, he's Kylo. I don't know if I like that for Magneto. I would like Kylo Ren as what's his name? Sinister. I think he'd be a great Mr. Sinister. I don't know if I like him as Magneto. I like my old man Magneto, you know what I mean? I don't want to see him as an old man. Plus, if you have Pennywise is old, right? So if you had Pennywise as X, Magneto has to be like the same age as X. So it just makes sense. God, I really like Magneto, man. The more I think about it, so what a good character. I mean, like, I don't know about as a person. He's 35? Oh, the actor. I thought you were trying to tell me Professor X is 35, and I was like, no, the hell he isn't. Okay, well, okay. He's a little younger than I thought. Story. Like, where were they then, kind of thing. Oh my god, update. We're halfway done with the shake. Oh, I'm gonna freaking die, bro. Oh my god. Chat, I was gonna play Little Rivals after stream. I'm going night after this one, bro. I can feel my body just shutting down right now, man. Oof. You know what's crazy? J-Spirit probably gonna crash. J-Spirit is crashing right now, homie. Have you heard of... I've talked about him before on stream, but you guys remember who Dr. K is? Really cool guy. Really cool guy. He's kind of like like a real life Doctor Strange, kind of, sort of. Let me clarify. He where do I start? Where does he start? I think he wanted to be a doctor, but then something happened, and oh, by the way, he was a gamer first. He played old school. This guy's like 45 years old or something like that. I've said before, I'll say again. Magneto's voice actor in Marvel Rivals, Obi-Wan from Clone Wars. I forgot that. That's crazy. Oh my god. It is absolutely against TOS to throw up on stream. So we're not doing that. but I felt like it for a little bit there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. What was I thinking there? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Dr. K. So Dr. K used to play like Dota and like StarCraft and stuff. A little bit of WoW. And so I don't think he flunked out of med school. I don't remember. But he was like unwell. So he's this Indian guy. The K stands for like, I think it's like Katayar or something like that. Kantoshi or something like that. Dan Clancy bans a no-name streamer puking. Thanks, Darkrai. But anyway, so what he does and what his parents do is they send him, he goes to Tibet to become a monk. And he becomes a monk. I know. But, and then, so like I think he becomes a monk. And then he comes back and finishes becoming a doctor. He becomes a psychiatrist. So now he's got like the best of both worlds, right? Because he's able to like look into people's minds, but he's also able to help people look into their own souls. You know what I mean? Like using what he learned as a monk. And here's the best part. He specializes in gamers and streamers and just people who are chronically online. So cool. So cool. So, I don't remember why I started talking about him. The heck was it that reminded me about him? Oh, I remember. I just had to feel that way again. So, I learned from watching his stream that the way that the monks teach to quit an addiction is they want you to go out and partake in that thing, whatever it is, to the point where it makes you sick, and then keep doing it. And the idea is you're creating new memories and associations with that habit. So like if it's like, let's say drinking, right? And you're like, I got a drinking problem, I want to stop drinking. Alcoholics Anonymous, they have like a whole like, you know, I forget how many steps it is. I don't, obviously I haven't done that. But, you know, you got your, let's call it a 7-step plan or something like that. You got a sponsor, you got all these things you're doing, right? I don't know the success rate of that, but I think Dr. K said studies are showing that the monks have a much higher percent. I mean, the reason why is because they will tell you to force yourself to drink until you're sick, and then you keep drinking, and the next morning you're gonna be like, I never want to drink again, bro. And what the monks teach you to do is to remember that feeling and to internalize that feeling, so that any time that you want to drink again, you remember how you felt when you said, I never, oh my God, why did I do that? I'm so sick. You know? It's very interesting. And then, because I think the reason behind it is because it's hardly possible at all. It's very, very hard for someone to go 0 to 100 or 100 to 0 like that, you know? And the only way you're able to do that is if you have a strong enough reason to do that emotionally. And that's like the most objective way to give somebody that emotional, you know, edge. Oh God, hold on. We're so close, J-Spear. We're so close, bro. Anyway, I'm definitely not gonna eat for the next long time. End stream. No! I gotta finish the challenge. Just end before something goes wrong. I got it. It'll be alright. Yo, chat. So I was on a Teams call. He's going puke. Shut up, man. You gotta believe in me. I was in a Teams call earlier today, right? And my phone, like, my phone was staying right there, but like the screen would like follow me. It was crazy. I want to see if I can set that up on my phone here. Nope. Nope. Hello. Okay. That's I didn't know I had that. I have a BRB. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at this. That's just a button. I love that. That's so funny. What's this? Oh. I don't know what happened there. I didn't like it. I don't know what that was. Oh my God. I feel like my stomach's gonna explode. I guess I can't fix it. Oh well. Well, anyway, it was cool because the camera would like, it looked like the phone itself was like following me. It was crazy. Boom. Relax, bro. You don't want to see that. I feel like I'm pregnant. I'm just like my baby. My baby. Yep. That's the thing. So like I've been really healthy like all year. I've had a deficit, I would say 6 out of 7 days every week. Oh my God. At least. I mean, I'm talking probably most weeks is 7 out of 7. But it's nice. It's nice to like remind yourself why healthy is healthy and what healthy feels like and how unhealthy feels. And just witness a grown man rub his tummy and tell him about something, oh my baby. At least I didn't do ooh woo. It could have been way more cringe than that, homie. Holy. Okay, chat. So I could chug this and then end stream. I'm looking at it. I don't know if I can chug it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I might have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait till I use the bathroom first. I'm keeping it a buck and a half, bro. I'm keeping it 1 mil. This has been kind of nice though. Chatting on my phone, hanging out with y'all. I just feel like I can do more stuff on my computer though. but we'll be able to do that tomorrow, most likely. Everything goes well. Knock on wood. Is Vivi even there? She would never know. I wish I was that kind of guy sometimes. I wish I was that kind of guy who could be like, who cares if I do it the right way? No one's watching. I could do it whatever way I want. I could lie. I could cheat. I could steal. My brain just doesn't work that way anymore. Integrity is a blessing and a curse. But I guess it's a blessing through a virtuous lens. So you're supposed to focus on that, I guess. Integrity. What is that from? He got integrity. South Park, that's right. Crazy. It is it's a blessing and a curse, man. But society says it's a blessing, so I'll say it's a blessing. That said, I can't chug this shake, homie. Dude, I haven't seen South Park in such a long time. I don't think I've seen South Park since like COVID. Like, real COVID. That season was so funny. I bet. Those guys are the funniest guys on TV. Period. They always are, and they always have been. They're really, really good at humor. Like, and they work hard too. I forgot, it was like interview or something. I forgot exactly which one it was, but they were talking about Trey Parker's and Media's 3. Nice. I'm talking about the rivalry between South Park and Family Guy. And they do not like Family Guy. They do not like Seth MacFarlane. They don't like the whole production team over there. Because they're like, those guys, if you like slop, you like Family Guy. I was like, dang. If you like original humor, if you like stuff that's gonna make you laugh no matter what, stuff that relates to you, stuff that satire, true satire, we stay up all night making these episodes of South Park. There's no rivalry. It's crazy. But every point that they brought up is completely valid, and it's like, it's a good point, you know? They got a formula. Uncommon hot take for me, I do not find their stuff all that funny. And that doesn't mean I like Family Guy or Simpsons. I just don't care for any of it. That's fair. That's fair. For sure, like, something you definitely cannot say is that South Park is for everyone. You know what I mean? But, Peter, the horse is here. But the thing is, right, like, South Park, when you know what the work is that goes into it, yeah, The Simpsons is a walking zombie. It's exactly true. But when you know the work that goes into it, and the customization, and like You know, I mean, okay, like, think about this, right? They have to read the news at South Park. And then they have to know what the public opinion is on the news. Then they write an episode about what happened, and in the context of some, like, an opinion or a lens that the public will find funny in general. And they'll crank it out like a week or two later. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. So you'll hear a joke about something ridiculous that was said in the news earlier that week come out on the next episode of South Park. It's insane. Like, I just don't do that for South Park. I mean, for Family Guy. Definitely don't do that for Simpsons anymore. What happened to the Simpsons, man? You know, they said, Chad, is he gonna make it? Pumpkin spice is nice, yo. I hope so. I'm trying to make a little bit of room. This is all I got left. I'm trying to make a little bit of room. It's hard. Now, don't feel too bad for me, chat. This is a first world problem. But my tummy hurts. South Park probably had to rewrite their finale of an X1 presidency in 2016 because they were aired. They aired their episode the day after the election. That's crazy. But I believe it. That's the kind of turnaround they have. It's if for nothing else, because again, I don't watch South Park either. I haven't for more than half a decade. But man, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the hustle. Victorian children would kill and die for a shake. No, father. I want the milk from the cow frozen. I want the cream of the cow. And a cherry on top. Wait, chat. I think that's just whipped cream. I think we made it. Holy Jesus. I think we made it. That's all foam. Yep. We did it. On God. Oh my, we were way closer than I thought we were. Oh, what a relief. I'm just kidding. Is there a way for me to raid people from the phone? Nap finna hit crazy now. I know. Trust me, I know, dude. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Thanks for sticking around this long. Yo, way. Oh, I can. I can raid somebody. Can you guys see me? Well, I see me now, but it's delayed. Okay, who's live? Kurumi! Let's raid her. Oh god, chat. Well, tummy finna go brrr. Alright, guys. Tell Kurumi I say hi, and we miss her, and my tummy hurts, and I gotta raid and run to the toilet. I'm just kidding. Good night, guys. Just got a Watch Mojo video on my feed. Luigi Hypersonic. What the heck? That's crazy. Huh? I don't know about all that. That's crazy. Okay, bye Darkrai, bye John John, bye Kirby, bye Pumpkin Spice. Tell Kurumi I say hi.
Oh jeez, J-Spear! Thank you for the ride! Frick! Frick! Thank you! Back. Welcome back, Dor. Thank you for the raid, J-Spear. Oh, dear lord. Oh, Shinobu! So close. Oh shit. Auto-modded. Got challenge A, way too much food, beat the challenge guy, go. Oh god, I gave you a chance to use dual ultimate. I know! That's the thing, I accidentally used Mirta and I was like, fuck. Yeah, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, thanks, Sealy. Oh god, yeah. Fortunately, your last comment got auto-modded, but it's okay, I read it. So basically, you're in a food coma. Oh god. Got challenge A, way too much food, beat challenge guy, god. Dang, that's what it feels like. Oh, now Kaigaku shows up. AKA Alejandro Saab. I hope you're having a great stream. I miss you. Hope to hang out with you soon. Yeah, I'm missing playing with you guys too. Yeah, hopefully soon as well. But yeah, I've been missing playing with you guys. Definitely during party nights for sure. You're gonna be lurking. I appreciate it. Who knows? I might be streaming until probably my controller finally beeps at me, say it's low battery. Last time I checked, it was halfway. Sorry, Shinobu!
Ugh.